Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy 4th of July, guys. Excuse me. Thought I would go live tonight. People have been asking me to come live, so I guess I would do a like an hour stream tonight. I wasn't going to go live, but people say, "Man, you don't do no 4th of July stream." So I said, you know what? Let's do it. I haven't been on for a while. Haven't really been really feeling like it, guys. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong, just saying been feeling like it. For one, it's been too hot, and then like I said, it's been too hot here in the lab too. So it's finally kind of cooled down. You might hear all the fireworks going. My neighbors got fireworks and stuff going up and stuff. Excuse me, guys. I haven't shaved or anything, guys. I didn't go nowhere today. My wife and them all went out. You know, I did clean myself up, but I didn't shave or nothing. So bear with me, guys. I'm sorry. I was supposed to went and got my hair cut, but didn't feel like doing that. So I'll probably try to do it some next weekend or next week sometime. You know, just ain't really been feeling like it, guys. Just been hot. So just been wanting to stay inside under the air conditioner and chill and stuff. So I'll wait till everybody get the stream. People might not be home, you know, but actually, there was come to think of it, there was a lot of people that stayed home chilling today because it rained here. It rained. I'm sure my wife and them got caught in the rain a few times out there. She left about well, I guess she did get home a little earlier than normal. She got home about 8 o'clock. She left about 2, got back about 8. So I guess that was cool enough. 6 hours was cool. You know what I'm saying? But I ask you that you come in, guys. Put that thumbs up. I appreciate it, guys. Like I said, want to talk about, as of 2028, Sony will no longer make physical disc. So I know you guys heard about that. So if you are a PlayStation fan and if you are a collector or if you're a person that like physical media, PlayStation announced that January of 2028 they will no longer be making physical disc. So everything will be digital. And I think Microsoft Xbox is going the same route. So I think they're gonna be doing the same thing. So, but hey guys, we're in the digital world now. Hey, you know, we all watch digital movies now and all that kind of stuff. So don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of feel bad for the people who like physical media, like to collect. I mean, physical media was good back then. I used to collect a whole bunch of CDs and DVDs and things like that. But now, you know what I'm saying, we get these things, we grab these flash drives now, you know, we grab these and we grab them big hard drives and we fill them up with movies and music and games and and all that stuff. So you know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on with that. So and so like I said, I just been here at the house and just been chilling, cooling out. You know what I'm saying? So I hope everybody had a good day today. I hope everybody ate good and had a good time. I just thought I would do a 4th of July stream because nobody really been going live as of late. I mean, nobody in our community, I don't think. I mean, I think Dale went live and announced a few things as far as what's going on with the news. And I think he went live again, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And I think Simi put out a video and a few other people just put out videos and stuff. And then Next Level Tech did something as well. So I just thought I would just come on and do a live real quick. I'm waiting for people to show up. Guys, you know me, I never have really nothing wrote down and stuff. I just let the chat takers, like I usually just come on, saying, we just have a talk, we just be talking and just chilling and kicking it. My little grandbaby here tonight too. I ain't brought her back here yet, and I want to thank you all who really supported that live, like I'm still getting calls about that. They really enjoyed me and my little grandbaby doing our thing and stuff. So she's here tonight with us again and stuff. So she's up front. I don't know if she's getting ready for bed or getting ready for a nap or whatever my wife got going on up there. So I ain't even bothered by getting her tonight. But she's back here with us again for tonight and stuff, and but I want to thank all the people who participated in the live, on that live, and then the live I had before, and all the people who watch my videos, my shorts, and all that. I really appreciate all your support, guys. Every time I do a short, you guys support me. Every time I do a live, you guys support me. So I really, really thank you for that. Thank you guys for all your support. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Hey, Mr. Forte, what's going on, my brother? What's up? Happy 4th of July, man. Happy 4th, my brother. Happy 4th. Yeah. Smack the thumbs up for me if you don't mind, please. Let me do this. I'm gonna put the link out real quick. You know, if you guys want to come on, I'll put the link out real quick. Let me do this. Let me see here. I'll put the link out. Oops. Let me see. I don't think that's the link. That's too big. Let me see. Well, I'll wait till others come on. Like I'll wait to see, you know what I'm saying, on my normals, Marcos, and I think DVD King might want to come on too, because he called me earlier wanting to know if I was doing a live. So let me call him now and let him know that I'm doing a live. Cause you know, I guess people be liking, you know, liking going live and stuff. So let me call him, let him know that I'm doing a live show real quick. Let me see. Yep. So I ain't gonna be before you long, guys, because it's starting to get hot up here in the lab. You know, I got this fan going, but it's still getting hot. Still getting hot up in here. Yep. Hey, man, I'm doing it live. Did you want to come on real quick? Because I ain't gonna be on too much longer, man. I just came on for a second. All right, well, come on real quick so I can, you know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that was DVD King. He wants to come on for a second and everything. Marcos, if you're out there, come on. Let me see. Who else? You know what I'm saying? I might not get a lot of participation because, like I said, a lot of people might be out of town, still with their families, might be at the fireworks still because there's only 10 o'clock. So there's only 10 o'clock here in Michigan. So people might be still outside with their grandkids, with their kids, doing fireworks and stuff. So you know, since I might have picked a bad time to right here, bro, right here. Right here. Give me 1 second. Let me get the link for you. Let me get the link. 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 Okay, guys, we got 4 people watching, guys. Smack that thumbs up. I really would appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right, there you go, D. There you go. Yep. So hope everybody having a good, like I said, hope everybody having a good holiday today. Hope everybody having a good holiday. You know, like I said, guys, I just did this live because people wanted me to go live and stuff because I ain't really been doing anything. Like I said, I just been here on the computer. I played a few games today. I might play some games later on because, like I said, my wife was gone all day, and I took a nap and I just chilled and stuff, and so I'm up, you know. Yep. Okay, so I'll wait for DVD King to get back here and stuff, see what he's talking about. Other than that, guys, anybody have any questions? What's going on, Mr. King?
What do it do, man?
Happy holidays, my brother.
Happy holidays to you, man. Happy holidays to you.
Yeah, man. Yep. We are live. We live. Yep. So yeah, like I said, man, we're gonna wait for people to come on. You know, I'll be on for a while. I'll be on for a minute. You know, catch everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, people might be still out with their family because it's just getting dark. So maybe, like I said, people out there doing fireworks and all that. You might hear them going on here by my house and stuff. My neighbors on both sides got fireworks going. So
Got the little fireworks going, huh?
so how your holidays so far, D? Are you cooked, bro? You and your wife y'all cooked today?
Nah. I'm working.
Oh, okay. You work. What you had to work to? Oh, you working on with your app, or you had to go to your other job?
Nah, I'm working with the app right now, but
Oh, okay.
I'm on call with my other job right now.
Okay. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Shelly. How are you, Shelly? How you doing? How's your holiday, Shelly? Happy 4th of July. Yep. But listen, I want to thank everybody who also supported my buddy DVD King, guys. Like I said, thank you all for supporting him, on his app. Like I said, he's trying to get his app off the ground. So for those of you that helped him, so I really appreciate that. And like I said, if you have any questions, reach out to him. I'm sure he'll get you squared away, but I haven't heard anything, so
Yeah,
good.
yeah, man. It's nice, man. Like I said, man, we the only urban app that's out, man. No other urban app is out. This app right here is for the culture. If you like urban movies, urban TV shows, and the urban app is a good thing to have. Um, we got a lot of things up in there you probably never seen before, never heard of. Things that you ain't seen in a long time. So yeah.
Right. Yep. So yeah, so like I said, we don't talk about it a lot on YouTube, but you guys know what he can do. You guys know what he can do. All you guys got his email. Some of you got some of you got his phone number and all of that. So just reach out to him if you have any problem. Doing great. See that Quest sitting on the back. Yeah. Oh yeah. Quest sitting back there. Shit. I haven't done nothing with it. I did actually. Now the truth is, like I said, guys, I done switched jobs. So now I work days. I work days now. So it's like making that transition from midnights to days. Sometimes that can kind of conflict and stuff. Like I say, and in spite of how good I look, I'm no spring chicken. So a lot of times I get sleepy real quick and I just be out of it and stuff. And something about when you get on that Meta Quest and you're standing still, so you're sitting there watching a movie, so your eyes get heavy. Next thing you know, you're out. So I have to take a nap before I do that. You know what I'm saying? You know how sometimes you have to take a nap before you go to the club when you're older. You have to take a nap. You don't want to fall asleep. So before I do anything on that Meta Quest, watch movies, so I got to take me a nap so I can be up. So, but yeah. So that's pretty much the story on that, guys. So, but nevertheless, guys, we're here tonight. So, are there any questions? DVD King is here. We can't really answer too many questions, but there are some questions that you may want to have. We can so you can reach out to him over email. You can reach out to him via telephone or through me or through Telegram or whatever. If you guys are curious about what he has to offer as far as urban, like I said before, like you heard me said a lot of times, the brother good at what he does. You know what I'm saying? Like I support the app. I'm saying he's good at what he does, and nobody's doing it like he's doing it. It's just all it is to it. Hey, Giorgio, what's up, bro? You want to come on, Giorgio? Let me do this. Grab the link, Giorgio, if you want to come on, man, so we can promote you a little bit, because I want people to, because you are part of this community as well. So I want people to recognize who you are, and know who you are too. For those of you that don't know, the person I'm talking about is Giorgio. He was one of our founding members, the beginning members of MS7. When MS7 first started, him and Ian were the first. Well, yep. Me, him, and Ian and Sugar Sharon, we were the first members of MS7. When I first talked about getting a group together, and I talked about because we all talked about it on Dale's show. Like I think we're putting together a group and everything like that. And Giorgio and Ian and Sugar Sharon were some of the first people who started with me to get MS7 off the ground. So I'm saying, I know that was such a long time ago, but Giorgio, he's our own. Now he does, he has his own channel. He does videos and stuff. Matter of fact, I think he put out a video today and stuff. So guys, we want to support him and what he does, because he does a lot of stuff with streaming and APKs and doing everything that we do, he does. So guys, we want to support our own, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, with DVD King, like I say, he does a great job of what he's doing and everything like that, guys. You know what I'm saying? So DVD King, go on and talk to the people a little bit, man. Let them know what you got going on.
Man, like I said, the only urban app that's out, man. You can't trust me when I say this is one for the longest. This is one for the longest. So um, this app right here, it's for the culture, man. It's really for the culture. It's for all the people that enjoy urban movies, urban TV shows. I'm talking about shows like In Living Color, My Brother and Me, shit like that. And we have new stuff and we got old stuff. So it ain't nothing that we ain't got. You know what I'm saying? If the only we got more movies than what Tubi got. We got we got movies from Tubi, Prime, and every other app that's out there that caters to urban culture. Because there's a bunch of apps out there that do. As far as like Ice T has one, Remy Ma has her network. You got the Zeus network. You got Tubi. Then you got other little small little companies, but we got everything bunched into one, so you're not bouncing all over the place. So that's the good thing about that. We got everything in one. We the only of its kind. So so definitely check it out. It's the fourth. We're giving it away today. $4 for the year for the fourth. $4 for the year for the fourth. Only today is $4. Listen to what I'm saying. $4 for the year. Not for a month, for the year. Just for today, for the 4th of July. That's what we're doing, man.
So you got it to midnight, right? Midnight,
Got
correct?
it? Yeah, midnight West Coast time. Not midnight your time. Midnight
Not
West Coast time.
West Coast time, right?
Yeah.
Because it's 7 o'clock where you are, right?
Yep, 7 o'clock.
Okay, so guys, so you got more than enough time. You got 5 hours?
Yep.
5 hours? Yeah, you got 5 hours. Yep, because it'd be 12 o'clock here in 2 hours, so you got 5 West Coast time. So you got 5 hours to get it for $4, guys. So
like I said, nobody's doing it like I'm doing. Nobody's gonna give you prices like I'm giving you prices. They can't do it. You know why they can't do it? Because they don't own it. I'm the owner. It's mine. You ain't got to worry about that. I control it. All these other people that are resellers and all that, they can't do these prices. So $4 for the year.
Happy 4th of July, bro. How you doing, Triple? Good seeing you, my man. Good seeing you, bro. Good seeing you. Yep. So yeah, so y'all heard what he said, guys. So reach out to him. We talked about it last stream. So you guys know how to get in touch with them. You got until 12 o'clock West Coast time to get it for $4. Like I said, guys, I did test it out and it works, guys. It works good. So you already heard from me. So just govern yourselves accordingly. Just do what you do, and but other than that though, what I'm saying, I did want to mention listen, Dale put out some videos talking about different, I think APK time went down. So all these things that we had in the beginning when we first started and stuff, APK time, Real to Bread and stuff, we're starting to see how all these things are starting to fall beside the wayside. So that's why it's good. People like DVD King that has apps where we, he's part of our community, where you can reach out to him. And just like Cody Man said, everybody's not going to do a Plex, everybody's not going to do an Envy. So the best way to do it is get with somebody that has a server that you can get content on. You know what I'm saying? Because I do recommend people at this point to start doing what you got to do to try to get your own content, or try to figure out how or where to get content from. Because these APKs, I mean, they're good and stuff. Like me, I know a lot of my colleagues give me a bad rap when it comes to these APKs. Excuse my dogs from barking, but people still use them. And I still keep my ear to the ground with them because I know that people still like them and stuff. So I'm going to continue to keep the ones that I can think of up and We're going. What's up, Giorgio?
Hold on, I don't know if I can hear. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, bro. How you doing, my man? How's it going, buddy?
Good. I got some echo going on here. I don't know.
Shut your YouTube down. You might have your YouTube open.
Oh, okay. Good.
Okay, that's bad. Yeah, you shut your YouTube down, and then you should be fine now. Okay, can you hear me now? Okay, say something now, Giorgio. Say something now. Okay, while he's getting that together, like I was saying before, just try to get your content. Cash, be quiet, man. He think he's so bad, y'all. He be guarding that door. Oh my God, Mr. Guard Dog extraordinaire. But just get your content. Figure out ways to try to get your own content, because the way things is going, guys, that's the only thing that's going to be reliable. Unless you want to, pay for all these streaming apps, you know what I'm saying? Like Netflix, Hulu, Disney, you know what I'm saying? All that other kind of stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So that's very important. That's the way we're going now. Okay, I guess Giorgio was having some technical difficulties. He'll be back. But yeah, so like I said, guys, I brought DVD King on just to talk a little bit about his app and stuff. So some of you already have it, so some of you already know what it's about. For those of you that don't have it, it is nice, and he's giving it to you for $4 until midnight West Coast time. So you have about 5 hours, 4.5, 5 hours or whatever to get with him. You know what I'm saying? Email him, call him, do what you got to do. Because we want to definitely make sure we're able to keep watching our content, no matter what these companies do, no matter what these developers do. We can always adapt. Because see, that's the key word, is adapting. We got to learn how to adapt in any situation. You know what I'm saying? Rather Real Debris go down, rather MB go down, even if Plex go down. You know what I'm saying? Because Plex is just a front end. You know what I'm saying? That's not, saying you got to get your own content for Plex. So even if Plex go down, guys, we know what to do. So we know how to put movies on flash drives. Guys, we know how to go get it. We know how to get it and stuff. But like I will say this, though. If you're getting it, be very careful. Know how to get it. Because it ain't just like, oh, I want to just get content. We have to make sure that we're getting content and getting it right and being safe when we do get it. Because, you know what I'm saying, we got to make sure that we're safe. And if you don't know how to do it, reach out to us. We really can't explain that to you on YouTube. But if you reach out to us in our telegrams, you know what I'm saying, our emails, we'd be happy to show you how to get it safely. Because don't just go downloading stuff, because that's the no-no. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. So there's ways that you have to know how to get it and how to be safe in getting it. You know what I'm saying? So we all want to be successful. And I'm also going to say this, because I was talking to somebody today, and listen, getting content isn't cheap. So what you mean, Ken, getting content isn't cheap? Getting content isn't cheap because you got to buy something to store your content on. Okay? It's not just like, oh, okay, I'm going to get content. Okay, first of all, you got to store it on something. Hold on, let me see this real quick. Hold on. DVD King, you there?
Yeah, what's up with it?
Question, bro.
Yeah.
We're here.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me see.
I gotta highlight it.
Do you often urban TV shows? Yes, that's what the Black Cinema app is. Yes, it is. You get those TV shows. Yes, you will get those TV shows in the Black Cinema app. Yes.
Okay. Marcos. Giorgio, you there?
I think so. I don't know.
Yep. You good, bro? Yep, you sound good.
I don't hear nothing.
How you doing, my brother? How you doing, man?
Very good. Good. Thank you. And you?
Oh, doing pretty good, man. Happy holidays to you.
Thanks. You too. Thanks very much.
Yeah, man. I saw your content and stuff. Yeah, man. I wanted to give you, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to give you some encouraging words, man.
That's great. I know. I've been up and down. I've been posting a lot every week, and I
Yeah,
don't get the views. I don't get the views I want, but it's okay.
but you know what though? That's why I'm saying that's why people like myself and others, man, we're going to get you some views, try to give you some views and stuff. Like I said, Giorgio is one of our own guys. You know what I'm saying? I come over there like I'm subscribed. So guys, so if you're not subscribed to him, click those three dots. It should be three dots right there on his name. Hold on, let me make you a mod. Hold on 1 second, Giorgio. So you can. Oh no, you're already a mod, Giorgio. You're already a mod.
I'm a mod already. Yeah.
There's a wrench by your name. Grab the link to your channel, Giorgio, and put it in the chat, man. Put it in the chat so people can subscribe to you, bro.
Okay, give me a second. Thanks.
Yeah. Yep. So he does offer TV shows from the 60s, 70s, and 80s, Michael. Yep. So there you go. Yep. So and there's nothing that he hasn't been able to get. At least nothing that I have asked him for. Everything that I've asked for, you know what I'm saying, he's been able to get. My wife asked him for a few things. You know what I'm saying? She was able to get it too. So saying, you know what I'm saying? So okay guys, here's his there's Giorgio's channel, guys. So guys, we got 9 people in here. If you're not subscribed to his channel, guys, please subscribe, okay? And if you're going to watch this in the future, please, guys, subscribe to Giorgio, guys. We want to encourage him to continue to make videos, continue to put out content, guys, because like I said, guys, we need all what we can have. Because with everybody, I'm saying, with all these companies are shutting down, these developers are giving up, they're shutting down all these APK times and these root to bridge and all this kind of stuff like that, guys. We need all hands on deck. We need everybody's participation. We need everybody's expertise on to keep this streaming and this stuff alive, guys. You know what I'm saying? Okay, what's the best way to contact you, DVD? So DVD King, can you put your email in the chat for the people?
I don't think I can because I'm on the phone. Hold on. Let me see.
If you can't do it, man. If you can't, I'll do it.
Join the chat. Let's see. No, because it's gonna connect to YouTube.
Don't worry about it. I got it.
Yeah, because
it's DVDK30, right?
DVDK30@gmail.com. Yeah.
I think I fixed my audio. I think.
You good, Georgia. I'm still from what I can see.
Okay, good. Thanks. How you doing, Ken?
Doing good, my friend.
Nice to see you. Been a while.
Likewise, man. It's been a while, man. How's things been going?
Good. Working hard.
Big Game James, what's going on? Yeah. We all are, man.
Yeah,
we all are. Yeah, we're doing good. Yep.
for sure.
Okay. So, yep. Hey, what's going on, James? Yep. It's dvdk30@gmail.com, Michael. So that's how you reach out to him. So
I think I'm gonna try DVD King's thing. I want to try it.
Nice. Okay, guys, listen. I'm gonna say this one last time. His email is in the chat. I done highlighted it. It's dvdk30@gmail.com, guys. So you shouldn't have to ask me no more how to get in contact with him, guys. There it is, right there. And throughout the course of the chat, I'll be highlighting it and stuff like that. DVD King should give me a free year. See, you got quiet, right?
No, I wasn't even paying attention. What happened? What you say?
He's around.
No, I'm gonna pay for it. I said, bro, should let me get it for free, but no, I'm gonna pay for it though, man. It's number $4. I'll pay for it.
$4? Come on, man.
$4.
Wait a minute. Y'all spend more on
coffee.
On coffee at Starbucks. Y'all spend more on coffee at Starbucks.
Hold on, man. I'm really talking smack though, for real. But I'm also promoting you as well. But I'm talking smack. But I will but I will support you though, because ain't nothing but $4. Now, if it was $50-something, I'd be like, man, hey man, give me a year for free, bro. Yeah, but $4, that ain't shit.
You can't beat the price.
He's offering he's giving his service. Which, man, you talk DVD King shit. Talking about his shit, man, and I still got the pay and a bitch. No,
what? It's the urban flicks. James, it's $4 for the year for tonight only. We only doing it tonight for the 4th. $4 for the 4th. Okay.
Is that for your VOD or what is it for?
For the VOD, yeah.
That's great.
For my urban flicks, yeah.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yeah, so it's $4 for the year.
For the year, not for the month.
Not for the month, for the year.
Jeez, can't beat that price.
You can't beat that price with a baseball bat. Can't nobody beat that price. We're doing it for the 4th. We're doing it for the 4th, okay? Yeah. This is the 4th of July, and we're doing it for the culture, you know, and we gonna make it happen. All right? Because my app is gonna be everywhere like air. Come on, man.
Yeah. So listen. So like you said, guys, it's $4 for the 4th. So his email once again is DVDK, which DVD King, keep your ass woke, DVD Kings. I'm gonna call you, man. I want that app. Well, actually, man, I need you to extend me out because I got it, but I need you just to keep it going. It's DVD K30. I'm even to support him, guys. He's number $4. Like I said, like he said, that's a latte at Starbucks. You know what I'm saying? And you get it for a whole year. $4 for the year. $4 for the year.
Yeah, it's $4 for the year. You can't beat that price, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Awesome deal.
Yeah. So yeah. So just well, Brad, that's something that I'm not going to highlight that, Brad, because I don't really want to really.
Wait, Ken.
No, hold up. Let me deal with this. Quick. I'll pay for you. Okay, James gonna buy it for me. Jim's gonna buy it for me, DVD King. Just what I'm gonna say about that. I'm not even gonna highlight that because I don't want no drama to get started. That's something that you and DVD King got to work out, Brad. You're my friend, Brad, and DVD King is my friend, okay? And I'm not gonna highlight that to start no drama. So just okay, cool. Thank you. So just email him. He'll just email DVD K30, and you can email him, Brad, and you and him can talk about that. You know, because that was a while or so ago, and we're not going to address that no more. So just email him, Brad, and y'all can deal with that on your own time. Okay. So that's about as best I'm gonna do with that. Okay. So, where is she? Get her, son, because she messed with my stuff.
Give her here.
Come in here. Let me do the camera. Hold on. Georgia, talk to the people real quick, Georgia. Talk to people real quick. I gotta
okay.
For a second. Talk to the people.
How's it going, DVD?
Man, everything's good, man. Life is good. Life is
Been a while. I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, man. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. You feel me?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
I'm just trying to hang up in there like shingles and drywall, man.
Yeah, for sure.
You know.
Okay, I'm gonna email you. I want to give it a shot to your VOD, your complete thing.
And you know it's all black, right? It's an urban app, man.
Oh, it's urban?
Yeah, it's urban.
But urban. Can we get all the rest of the stuff or what?
No, it's just this is the urban app only, man. It's the black.
What about the other one? Do you still have the other one?
No, I still have the other one, but that ain't $4.
How much is that one?
That one I work out a deal with you.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah. That one ain't $4. No,
that's good. That's good. Okay, that's good.
That one ain't $4. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
This one. I'm
grandkid.
Yeah.
Kenneth.
This one.
That's your grandkid, Kenneth?
Yeah, my little one of them. Yeah, just my little grandbaby. Yeah, we did Go back about a couple of days ago, Georgia. Man, her did a stream together, man. Me and my little,
Oh wow! I don't
yeah, my
think
little road dog. Yeah, my little road dog. Yep.
she wants to be on TV. Wow.
Say hey, everybody. Yep. Yep. Smile. See, look at the. Say hey. Yep. But yeah, Georgia, yo, man, good to hear from you, man. Good to hear from you, and
Yeah.
I'm glad you back
Oh
putting
yeah.
out content.
Oh yeah. I'm back. What happened to the volume? I can't hear you.
Yeah, I know, Georgia. My wife, she's coming back. Hey,
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, she wasn't dressed appropriately to be on camera, so
Yeah. Okay.
I really get some views. Yeah. But it's good to see everybody. My boy Brad is here. Trooper's here. James.
Yeah, Trooper. Yep. Nice to see you, Trooper.
So James said he got me DVD King, so he's going to pay for me. So I'll be getting that from you tonight, my brother.
Hey, Ken, I have a question. I want to go live every week. Is that a good idea? What do you think? Is it good?
I think that's good. Yeah, get you a find a time.
Huh?
Find a time you're going to go every week. A day
Usually Wednesday or Sunday.
Okay. Yep. You'll find you a good spot.
Yeah.
And just stay dedicated to that time. You know.
I know that's for sure.
See me. I just go whenever. Like I said, but see, I've always started off like that. People know me already. I don't have no set time. Like put like this, I don't try to go like when Dale goes or when other people go. Like I know when Dale go, and I know when the butcher goes and stuff like that. So I try not to go when they go. But but see me, I just go anytime. So but I've already been established like that.
Yeah, they know you. Everybody knows you.
I'm not saying that's the best way to do it, but see, people used to me just popping up randomly and stuff. But in your case, so you want to find a good time, and then just get dedicated to that time and stuff. Yeah. So that's your question. Yeah, I think that'd be a great idea because, like I said, man, we need all the all the help we can get and all the information we can get, bro.
I went live a couple times, but there was nobody around, so I was a little bit discouraged.
Well, don't get discouraged. Because if you get one view, man, that's more than what you had. You know what I'm saying? When you get one view, like I said, man, I don't get very many views. Like I said, man, I only got 13 people in here, man. But these
you're doing good. Not
my
bad.
favorite people, though. These are my people that I deal with all the time, and I appreciate everybody that comes on here. So listen. So like I said, if you guys are not subscribed to Giorgio, guys, please subscribe to him. Hit that click that notification bell to all. Every time he does go live, every time he puts out a video, guys, you will be notified, guys. I think his last video, he showed us how to do Cody. Okay.
Yeah. He was talking about that still, like Hayward.
So yep. So I really found that very informative. So listen, that's just another arsenal that we have for new content. You know what I'm saying? To keep the content going. You know what I'm saying? To keep the content going. But I'm gonna say this too, guys. You know what I'm saying? I feel the need to say this as well. And I'm gonna say this one time and one time only. Like I said before, I know that DVD King in the past may have rubbed people the wrong way, or pretty much left a bad taste in people's mouths and things like that, guys. But like I said before, people can change. People can. I'm saying me and him had problems before, but people can change. People can. What I'm saying, try to do better. So give him a chance to make his wrong right, guys. Give him a chance to make his wrong right.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody can do better.
Because everybody deserves another chance.
That's
don't
true.
keep other people to the cross, because we've all have done things. We've all have done things to people. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So if you can't, so I'm gonna say this as it goes on my platform. If you don't like people that's on my platform and you won't hear, just don't say nothing. You know, just keep it professional. Don't make no negative comments. I'm not saying what Brad said was negative because you know he's right to say what he's saying, but that would be between him and DVD King. But what I'm saying is that if you choose to come on this platform, and that goes for anybody. If you don't like somebody, just remain quiet. Or if you feel that you're going to say something wrong, just exit yourself. Because as of whenever, this is going to be a drama-free channel. I don't care who you are. Nobody's going to tee off on my channel no more. And this is what I should have done before. See, I was too nice before. Then I was just trying to be nice and let people do what they do and stuff. And I created a monster with that. But I'm not letting nobody take over my channel and be disrespectful. Nobody's going to do that no more. And if you can't understand that, then I don't know what to tell you. And I'm going to say this one more time. I don't care who you are. Because listen, we're on a whole nother realm now, guys. We're not on that crap no more. And it bothers me to have to keep reiterating that. Let that shit go, bro. Let that shit go, man. Let it go. Let that shit go.
The past is the past.
The past is the past. Actually, it's starting to get very sickening and very, very stupid if you ask me. Everybody done talked. Everybody done had conversations. And everybody is all good. And if anybody want to keep up drama, you're the problem. Anybody that keeps up drama at this point, you're the problem. And I'm just saying, just like that. If you want to keep up drama, if you want to keep talking about DVD King, if you want to keep doing this and doing that and talking about other people, you are the problem. You're the problem. Hey, what's going on, Sammy?
Hi, Sammy.
And that's all I'm going to say. I don't care who you are and if you don't like it. If you're the person that got so much to say and keeping up drama, you are the problem. You need to check yourself because we're moving on from that. I'm tired of all that beefing and all that chaos. You know what I'm saying? It's time to grow up, guys. You know what I'm saying? With all this stuff going on, it's time to grow up. And this is the last time I'm gonna say that. That's time I'm gonna say that. Listen, I'm gonna say it one more time. Nobody's gonna come over here and tear off on nobody. If you don't like a person that's on my panel, don't say shit or get your ass off. And that's it. What's going on, Sammy? Oh, he's speaking to Giorgio. Smack that thumbs up, guys. I'm still on the way in, guys. Smack that thumbs up, please, if you don't mind. Thank you very much. We got my boy Giorgio. Let me just shut up for a second. Giorgio.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you talk, my brother.
Okay.
You know what you got going on.
Oh, no, yeah.
What you been going on, man. Talk to the people real quick, man. I'm gonna shut my camera down for a second, man. Just talk to the people for a second.
It's got my YouTube channel. I'm doing videos twice a week. I'm doing all kinds of stuff. Every kind of topic you can talk about. K word, app reviews, box reviews. I do it all.
Yep. Very knowledgeable guy. Like I said, guys, I'm saying we want to keep him encouraged. You know what I'm saying? We definitely want to keep him encouraged. Yep. I know, right? You know what, man? I've been full of shit with that. I've been full of shit. But like I said, this is going to show you, man. Your boy been on some lazy shit, man. The fucking batteries is in my drawer, man. I gotta reach up there and just change them. I know, Sammy. I know, man. And I apologize, guys. You know, guys, this been kind of part. You know, see, that's part of my signature now, guys. If you guys will hear that little beep noise, you know it's not me. Let me see. You're putting the meaning in the stereotype. Yep. I know, right? Yeah. But yeah, I thought by now they should be already dead. You know what, though? Here's what's so funny about this beefing with these smoke detectors. I don't hear them until I do a live show. Ain't that something? They seem like they wreak havoc as soon as I do a live show. They wreak havoc. I don't hear them until I go live. I'm sure they make noise, but I just don't probably pay no attention. But that's the only time I hear them is when I'm here doing a live show. That's crazy. That's crazy. But I hope everybody having a good 4th of July. My wife and them went out today, like I said, because I stayed home. You know, couldn't deal with the heat. Then it started raining and stuff like that. I know they got wet up a little bit and stuff. So she was in by 8 o'clock tonight and stuff. She had a good time. She had some relatives coming from Virginia that she hadn't seen in a while. So that was fine. Like I said, guys, I don't know. Maybe the older I'm getting, like I don't really like going out as much no more. Let me see. I just got home. Oh, okay, yeah, he was at the beach. Okay, yeah, that's where my wife and them was. They was at the beach. They was at this beach. For those of you that might be from Michigan, you might know what Ball Mountain is. They were out at Ball Mountain today, the beach today. It was all out there at the beach and stuff. Yep. So
Sammy, you changed your logo?
Who Sammy?
Sammy's logo is different, looks different.
You know what, Georgia, you is right. It is changed.
Looks a little different.
What's going on, Renee? What's going on, my brother? Happy 4th of July. Yeah, my kids bought me some Don Julio. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I came and my wife said, look, the kids bought you this. I didn't even go. They said, get this to Ken. I said, I appreciate that. Let me see. Oh, okay. See, he changed it a few months ago, Giorgio.
Oh, okay. That's good. Looks good.
Yep. So yeah. So, but yeah, because we want to. Okay. Oh yeah. Looks good. It does look good. It looks good. Yeah, it was funny that Giorgio pointed that out because many times I've been looking at it. I'm like, I never like noticed. Like I noticed, but I didn't notice. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, these fireworks is going crazy out here. All right, guys, we got 16 people in here. Smack that thumbs up. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you very, very much. So like I said before, if you have been living under a rock and if you are a gamer, what's going on, bro? What up, dude? What up, man? What up, bro? Thanks, man. Thanks for coming over here. Appreciate you, BP. Thank you. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you very much for supporting me. Thank you very much. If you guys have been living under a rock, listen, check this out. January of 2028, Sony announced that they would no longer make physical disc. So if you're a person that like physical PlayStation games, then they're going to make all the ones that they're saying now. So they're going to make maybe Wolverine will be a physical. The new God of War, the Fate,
Transformer.
Yeah. So yes. Huh? Come pull the door up a little bit. Come pull the door up. Yeah, Brian. Good to see you. Yeah, man. I remember you, my brother. I remember, bro. Oh my God, for the trucks, the Rivian trucks. I remember you, my man. How's it been going, bro? How's it been going? Yeah, we used to work together. We sure did, bro. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to hear from you, rather, I should say. It's just good to hear from you, bro. But yeah, yep. So if you're a person that like physical content and physical disc and stuff, well, you got until January 2028, and then Sony is putting the plug on all physical disc. So the only way you'll be able to get games is through digital. Well, we already knew it was headed to a digital world anyway. Listen, I knew when they when you was able to buy the PS5 Pro, and you had to buy a disc drive to go with it. I say, listen, I already knew then that it was going to. It was already going to be a digital future. Yeah, I know that sucks. I know. Yep. All is well, man. Good to hear from you, man. Hey, email me, Brian, so I can get your number. Here go my email, man. I'd love to chop it up with you. Here go my email. It's ken.mullen at rocketmail.com. Email me, Brian. Put your number in the email, man, so I can call you, bro. So we can chop it up a little bit. It's ken.mullen at rocketmail.com. Hey, what's up? What's going on, Jeffro? What's going on? Yeah, that do suck, man. That do suck because from time to time there are games that I do like to buy, but since I be modding my stuff and I went to PC, so that's why even more people. I think people are going to be going to PC now because here's the thing: Sony took their games off of PC, but now they turn into a PC, so we're only able to get digital stuff. Well, see, Sony not making the money that they used to make, and they saying that their next console, the PlayStation 6, will not take a loss. Thank you, Shirley. It's free. It's free, like she said, guys. Y'all heard what she said. It's free. Big Game James said, "What's up, Simi?" Yep. So, like I said, they're not taking a loss on their next console. And the PlayStation 6, to my understanding, will be an all digital console because think about it. You know what I'm saying? They might let the PlayStation 5 be for the whole 2007 year, and then once they stop physical disc, and then they're going to put out the PlayStation 6, and the PlayStation 6 will be all digital. You know what I'm saying? Because it's cheaper for them to make digital, and also it gives them control. So I'm saying it gives them control, and that's what they want because they know that you can't own like I'm saying, guys, you can't take a disc if you don't like it, take it back and sell it back or sell it to another person. You know what I'm saying? They want you to be forced to buy it digital. Oh yeah, definitely because Project Helix, which is the new Xbox console, probably be doing the same thing as well. Sorry, guys, I had to scratch my back a little bit. Sorry about that. Yep. So Project Helix probably be doing the same thing, or they're making this thing called a digitizer, where they're making, like, if you put a physical game into the Xbox, it makes a digital copy. So if you try to sell that physical copy, you lose the license from that game or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, something to that effect. So yeah, so they're trying to do all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But just think, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? We already got our Plexes. We already watching stream movies and stuff like that. So how many of us actually, collect movies anymore? Like I used to do that back in the day. I'm saying I used to have cassette tapes and CDs, stacks of CDs with all kind of music on them and all kind of stuff, But now that's a thing of the past now. You know what I'm saying? Because most young people, because I was on the phone with one of my friends, most people that really care about, I'm gonna say it like this. Most people that really care about physical media is probably my age. So I'm saying I'm 50, so maybe 50 and maybe older. So we're the ones that really care about physical media. All the Generation X kids that's coming up, all the young kids that's coming up and stuff, they're buying their games digital. And that's who I think that Sony is catering to. The people who are buying their games digitally, though, I'm saying, because people that collect make a small percentage, because it's not like it was back in the day. Now, back in the day, that's where physical really, really, in my opinion, really made a difference. I'm saying you go down to people's basements, they have movies. A matter of fact, when I first met my wife, we took we had totes full of movies and DVDs and stuff. She had bought series of Martin, Jamie Foxx, and all that stuff, which now I have all the stuff on my Plex. But she used to have like totes and totes of DVDs and stuff. We took that stuff to the flea market and got a nice little payoff for that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so it's not like it used to be to buy a whole bunch of DVDs and stuff. You go to your auntie house or your uncle house or go down in their basement and they got like DVDs all the way up to the ceiling and stuff, to the ceiling. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that people don't still have it, but them days are slowly dying out. We are in a digital age now. Whether if we accept it or not, guys, we are in a digital age now. I'm not saying that it's right or that it's fair, but that's what they're looking at now. And it doesn't really cost them that much to make it digital. They ain't have to worry about putting it on a disc. They ain't got to worry about putting out no special editions, no deluxe versions, none of that, guys. You get everything straight digitally. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I say, then they control it. So we don't own anything. So if we pay it, so for example, if GTA 6, say they saying that it's going to be $80 and for the deluxe it's going to be $100. Say if we pay that $100 at any time, not saying it's going to happen, but say if Sony just decide, listen, we're not going to do GTA 6 no more. Guess what? That's being snatched off the server. You just heard that they took off a bunch of movies people bought. There's a bunch of movies that people bought on the Sony app. They took all those movies off. People paid for them. They took them all off. Ain't nothing you can do if you buying into it. So that's why it's so important. So that goes back to what I was saying. So that's why it's so important that we get our own content. So that way that we can put them on our flash drives and our hard drives and stuff. See what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that those won't mess up either, but at least we know how to get our content. You know what I'm saying? So we're not relying on that.
Hey, Paper Plate, how you doing?
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Happy holidays to you too, my brother. Thank you, bro. So yeah. So that's why, they want control and stuff like that. Because say, for example, so I'm just going to use Call of Duty Vanguard. Okay, now Vanguard has been a game that's been a while. Now say for example, like okay, now they can have Vanguard digitally for $60, but you can get the physical for like $14 or $10. You see what I'm saying? But if you really want to play Vanguard, you're forced to pay the $60. You see what I'm saying? So, and then think about it, you can't take that game nowhere. You can't take it nowhere and resell it because that's part of digital. So that's the whole thing. They want to be in control and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, but what can you do? What can you do? You know what I'm saying? So that's why we want to teach people how, like I'm saying, like in this community, we want to teach people how to be independent, how to get your own content, how to know. Because listen, these flash drives, they can mess up too. I'm saying like I can have about 80 movies on this, and then just for some reason, like it don't work no more. But that sometimes you got to deal with that. But just because this mess up, it ain't like I can't get it again. You see what I'm saying? So that's why you learn that, because getting 80 movies put back on this really ain't long, especially like if you got good internet and fast internet, guys, you can get those movies back. But the key thing is learning how to do it. So if you know how to do your own content, that's something that can nobody take from you. So you know how to get it, and not only get it, but know how to get it and be safe while getting it. So you have to be educated on safely on how to get it. Because like I said before, don't just go downloading stuff. Don't just be saying, oh, don't be so quick to just download and stuff. Know what you're doing when you're getting your content, because you'll be in a world of trouble if you just go in there and try to download. Now, am I right or wrong, Giorgio?
Yeah, for sure. You got to be careful.
You got to be careful in getting. Thanks for rocking this live with me too, George. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for rocking.
No problem, man. Yeah, it's been a while. I don't mind.
Yeah. So Giorgio, so you agree with that, right? People got to be careful
for sure
on how to get their content, right?
Yeah. I'm not a Plex guy, but I want to start that one day.
Yep. Thank you, man. Thank you. Okay, man, pop back in. Okay, yep, I'll be in for a minute. Yep. So yeah, and if you don't know how to get content, there's a lot of us. It's me, there's Giorgio, there's people in the chat. Reach out to some of us in Telegram.
Where's our friend Donald?
Donald, I don't know if Donald is live. I'm saying to see me live or not tonight. I'm saying normally if you see me live, he'll hop on. He might not be available right now.
Okay.
Like I said, there's Donald. I'm saying? Donald is another one. You know what I'm saying? So reach out to us, guys. Like I say, that's why we do these lives, do these videos, because we want you guys to learn how to get your own stuff. So when APK time shuts down, and when the Real to Bridge shuts down, we were like, okay, good. Okay, well, not good, but dang, that's messed up. But we move on to something else. You see what I'm saying? Because we always, like I say, guys, you have to hear me say what the butcher said. The butcher said, we always, in this game here, we always have to learn how to.
Hey, Ken, are you using Kodi?
Yeah. I use Kodi. I got Kodi.
Yeah.
I use Kodi, but I'm a Plex guy. I'm a Plex guy. Like,
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I know you got a Plex. Yeah.
I'm a Plex guy. Yep.
I just tried Kodi, but it's not bad.
Yep. Hey, Simi, can you come on for a second? I need you to share something with somebody, or some people, real quick. Can you come on for a minute or no? Because I really want to get this point across to people. They hear me all the time. If you can hop on for a second, Simi, that'd be great. Or James, or somebody. Can somebody come on with me real quick so we can talk about this real quick? Shelly, anybody? You know what I'm saying? Giorgio already gave his spin on it. Giorgio, I really appreciate Giorgio doing that. You know what I'm saying? Really sharing that with us. Cindy, can you come on for a second? If you can't, I understand. Paper's another live. He can't come on. Shelly, can you come on? If you can, I would appreciate it. So just let me know, guys. You guys can come on. Because I really want to get this truth out. And I want more than just me saying this, because I really want people to understand that we are really up against something. So we're really up against all this stuff. Thinking not strange that all this stuff is just shutting down. This stuff is just shutting down for no reason. It's shutting down because they really trying to stop all this third party stuff. They're really trying to stop all of this quote unquote piracy stuff. Now, am I right or wrong, Giorgio?
Yeah, for sure. Got to be careful.
Yes. Saying you got to be careful. So, Simi, can you come on? Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Not a problem, bro. Not a problem.
Okay, Simi, the reason I'm asking you to come on, Simi, is because can you first of all, bro, how you doing today? How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good. Just got home. I literally just got home maybe 20 minutes ago.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, appreciate you. Can you just kind of really, can you help me kind of put the awareness out on how we're up against a war, because they're really trying to shut, because APK time shut down, and so can you kind of
Well, here's the thing. APK shut down. Did it affect me? No, at all. Because you remember, guys, you have to have your backups to your backups.
Thank you.
You guys can't rely on this stuff. We told you from the beginning. Since the beginning, we've been saying, don't rely on all these APKs, these URLs. They go down. When I search for my own stuff, I'm like Ken. I have a Plex, so I have everything in my Plex. And I got some URLs that I use for TV shows when I want to watch it and I don't feel like downloading them.
Before you continue, Simi, listen, guys. I want y'all to really, really, really listen to him, guys. Please listen to him, because this is very imperative that you guys understand this. All right, go ahead, Simi. I'm sorry, bro.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Bro, at the end of the day, you got to learn this stuff. If you want to be able to cut the cord, you have to learn it yourself. Don't depend on everybody to find it for you, because not everybody has the time to do this anymore. Remember, we do this for free when we do help people. And then you guys call every time something goes down. You guys call crying, saying, "Hey, this is down. What else is new?" I'm like, look for something. Look for it. Don't depend on us, and have backups to everything, guys. At the end of the day, have backups to everything and learn how to do it. That's why I don't really do much about it. If somebody tells me about a premium, I'm gonna say premium service.
Right.
Yeah. When people tell me to do reviews and premium service, I do it because they ask me to do it, and that's it. I don't sit on there and talk about it for a year because some of them are not that good. Some of them are great. There's a few that I reviewed that are still running to this day, and they run really good, and which I still use. And that's the bottom line. Like, do your research on anything when it comes to all this stuff, because you never know when it's gonna go down.
Yeah.
Simple.
Exactly. So, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted him to come on because everybody knows Semi. He's well respected amongst his peers, you know what I'm saying, and stuff. So we appreciate him coming on. So like I said, like he said, we have to learn how to get our own content. Because like right now, and I'm not bragging or flexing, but since Real the Bread went down, I ain't missed a beat. The beat.
There's so many other ones. There's so many ones out. So many of those type of services out there. I use what is it called that I use?
Premium Eyes.
No, the other one. All
the bread.
That's what I use.
Right, Giorgio. That's right.
Yeah.
Nice to see you, Sammy.
Same to you, Giorgio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought Premium Eyes. I use Premium Eyes, and also I'm trying to learn how to use ToroBox and Link Scrappy.
I just started hearing about ToroBox. I've heard, and I was like, that's been popping up. But
Kodi, a lot of the developers in Kodi are taking Real the Bread out of their add-ons and making ToroBox their main bread service. And also, guys, I'm about to give y'all a gem. Write this down. You know what I'm saying? Write this down to give y'all a gem. There's another method where you can download stuff. It's a website called Cinema City. Okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that or not, but I'm gonna go ahead on and say it. It's called Cinema City. They got movies there and everything there where you can download that, and you don't have to worry about the bread service because it's within the app. So it's called Cinema City. So now,
guys, nice. I just pulled it up.
Nice.
Now you guys got a gem. Okay, now Kenneth Mullen has risked his channel to tell y'all that. Okay? Okay, so there you go. Guys. So write that down. Cinema City, guys. That's another method of make sure you switch it, because sometimes some of them it be the Czech Republic and stuff like that. Make sure you get the USA, and then bam, you download the movies and you're good to go. No bread service needed because it's within the app. So that's research right there. Okay, I found that due to research.
Mm-hmm.
Saying, but see, and I did some work for you. So now that's another way. Okay, but now, like Sammy said, we present the things to you, but we're not. So, say for example, you got 1,000 people. Every household is different. Okay, we're presenters, but everybody doesn't have the same problem or know how to do the same thing. You know what I'm trying to say? Because, hey, research this or research that. That's why every individual have to research their own problems, because we don't know everything that's going on.
That's a good point, because remember, back in the day when I was doing all these app reviews on this, and I would talk to you guys about it, I would tell you, this is working for me on my system, on my service, on my internet, on everything is working perfectly for me. You guys might experience a different thing. So do your research on that. See why it's not working for you. Test stuff, learn stuff, research stuff. Because you can't just say, oh, I just wanted to play and have no issues. If you want something like that, go get Netflix, go get Hulu, go get Disney Plus. Pay for the service if you want something like that. This is something and don't get mad when you get an ad or two in there. It's free. That's how the developer get paid for their work for giving it to you for free.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's one thing I hate when people complain. Oh, this has ads. I'm like, it's free.
It's free, right? Exactly.
Why are you complaining about?
Yeah, free comes with a price.
Right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I never understood that, and that's a thing that's been happening since the beginning, since cord cutting began. Why this has ads, dude? It's free. What do
Yes.
you mean? Why there's ads? Because
Right.
you have to deal with it.
You got to deal
Now,
with it. Right.
the only ads that I do not agree with is Netflix, Hulu's regular base packages. F you. You're paying for that shit and they still give you ads. F you.
Right. This my brother right here, man. This my boy right here. About you. I got highlighted right here, man. Real good guy right here, man. That's my bro right here. I subscribe to him, man. He does a lot with gaming. I'm a little surprised, man, that he thought of a little YouTuber like me, because bro is big, man. He a big YouTuber, man. So man, hey, bro, man. Hey, man, I appreciate you coming by here, my brother. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I can't thank you enough, bro. You know what I'm saying? Thank you enough, man. Thank you so much, my brother. Yeah, so if you're not subscribed, subscribe to him. You know what I'm saying? Please. This is my bro right here. He does a lot with gaming and everything. So thank you, man, for taking time out, man, to come by out your busy schedule to come think of a little YouTuber like me, man. I really appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yep. But like Simi says, you know, guys, we can't complain if it's free. If it's free, guys, we can't complain. So I wanted Simi to come on to kind of give us a brief synopsis of some of the stuff that we got going on. You know what I'm saying? You see. Yeah, I know. See, look. Do you see what he said, Sammy? Does that see what he said, Sammy? I can't hear you, Sammy. You muted, Sammy. I can't hear you. You muted. Okay. You trying to fix this? Yeah, man, I know, right? Everybody do, man. When they shut that shit down, man, we was like, damn. But we moved on, bro. Yeah, I know, bro. That's crazy, man. That is crazy.
And you used to work together?
No. Not
YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube. Yeah, one of my YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. Okay.
Yeah,
I never played that game, Red Dead Redemption. I never played it.
Redemption,
I have it and everything. I never played it.
Red Dead Redemption 2. Yep, exactly. Yep. So like I said, guys, if you are a physical collector or if you like physical content, Sony is letting you know that you got one more year. They're going to provide you physical disc, but then as of January 2028, it is over.
Yeah, that's pissing me off. That's going to piss a lot of people off.
See me, Rammer Jammer said something to you, bro.
Oh, what did he say?
Great game, Sammy.
Which my Call of? Oh yeah, the Red Dead Redemption. I know. I just never like. I tried to play it one time.
I got that on my. I got that on my. My. What's up, James?
What up, James?
What's up?
What's going on, bro?
Hey, James.
What's up?
James, can you do me a favor, James?
Look, I have it right here.
You sure do for PS4. Yep, I got it on PS4 too. Hey, James.
What's that?
Okay, James, I want you to talk to the people real quick, James, because you know what I'm saying. Let them know how, because me and you talk a lot. This is my brother James. Me and him talk a lot. James, can you? Because you were you still an end user too, but James, can you tell the people how? Oh shoot, James, he'll come back, guys. He'll come back. Well, no, actually, they just announced, Shelly, that GTA will be a digital, and the physical will be a digital code in the box.
But you know why they're doing that though, right? I bet you. I guarantee they're gonna do the same thing Xbox is doing, having been able to play on PC straight from PC, like the Game Pass. They're gonna do the same shit because a lot of people are getting away from console gaming and then going to PC.
Yep, going to PC. Yep. Yeah, code in the box. Yeah, code in the box is trash. Right. I agree. So really, I think Nintendo is the only. Well, they got a few games that's key codes, but I think Nintendo is going to be the only one that's going to be standing far as giving you like physical cartridges.
Yeah.
Because all the other ones, yep. So I think, like I said, I think Wolverine would be physical. I think the new Faye God of War would be physical, and any other games that they announced, like in the last play, would be physical. But other than that, it's going to all be digital stuff. Smack that thumbs up, guys, on your way in, guys. Smack the thumbs up. James, I think you got to put your mic and your headset on, James. Let me see. At this point, I'm about to say fuck a system and just go. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, Biggs. We all went PC, bro. We all went PC. Listen. At this point, now this is just me speaking. I don't really see no use of you going after these consoles anymore. Unless there's an exclusive that you really want to play, I don't think that there's a reason why you should even go back to a console. Now, granted, I got modded consoles over here, but they're modded. They're old modded consoles. So I don't think there should be no reason why anybody should go at these consoles anymore, because they stated that the PlayStation 6 would be either $1,000 or over $1,000. So why would you pay that money to play digital? Because that's gaming PC money right there. Save up and get you a gaming PC. So did you say that GTA 6 was going to be no. Digital, Shelly. GTA 6 would be digital. GTA 6 would be digital, and the physical would be a code in a box. So you would get the case, but the case would have a code in the box. It won't have a disc in there. Okay? There would be no disc in there. It'll only be the case and the download code for that. That's it. James, what's going on, bro? James, can you hear me?
We can't hear you.
I can hear you though, James. I can't hear you. I can't hear you at all.
Can't hear you, James.
Yeah, I know, Shelly, that sucks. But here's the thing. But see, that's what I was saying before. We knew that was going to happen though, because here's the thing: Sony don't care about physical. They're trying to make money, and they're looking at their numbers. There's more people that's downloading digital games than they're going to buy physical games, and they're catering to the newer breed of people that's buying digital games. But like I said before, there's a small percentage of people who still collect games. Now, there'll be a lot because we know them, but there's a small percentage of people that's actually going out there buying physical games.
So, Ken, so those big companies are not going to be making bucks anymore?
Yeah, they're still going to make their money. Digital,
PlayStation.
Yep.
Digital still costs money.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. A lot of people say that. A lot, but see, here's the thing, though. Rammer Jammer, that's the only way you're gonna be able to play it. Is you have to buy it digitally, because they're not doing GTA 6 physically. They said they were, but they're not. The physical is going to be a case with the digital code in there. That's what's going to be the physical. That's going to be the physical as of now. Any games that's already did and announced already for 2027, for 2026, 2027, all the games that they announced, those maybe have a physical. Like I said, Wolverine may be physical. The new God of War Faye game may be physical. But other than that, 2028, all the games are going to be digital.
We all prefer on physical.
I purchase digital, but I much prefer physical. I know there's a lot of people that do that, but like I said though, they're looking at Sony's looking at. I'm on a second. Let me see Michael's thing right here. So y'all gonna wait for the code to come in the mail when it just be emailed to you? No. What they're gonna do, Michael, is that if say for example, if you go to Best Buy, well, this will you understand. I got if you go to Best Buy or to GameStop, there's going to be GTA 6 up there. Yeah, you can grab the disc. Grab the case to put on your shelf. But when you open that mug up, it's going to be a digital code. It's going to have to download off the internet. So that's their form of physical having something. I'm having a case to put up on your shelf with no physical disc. PS6 will die slow death. You know what though? Much as I would hate to disagree with that, right? But I don't think because you got to look at it like this, man. Sony is looking at their numbers. They're not thinking about us. Like I say, I'm 50, and most people that are collecting are 50 plus. People like Metal Jesus, Radical Reggie, all of us, man, we're all like in our 50s or late 40s and stuff. We're collectors and stuff that's been collecting for years. They're looking at the newer people that's coming up because we're going to be dying out soon, okay? They're looking at the newer breed, and some of the older people, they're saying, look, listen, we want to download digitally. They could care less about the people who are going out there buying physical discs because it's saving them money because they ain't got to print special edition discs. They ain't got to do all the ink, all that stuff. They ain't got to do none of that stuff. Just do all that stuff like that. Do it digitally, and then it gives them control. They can charge $80 because you don't own it. All you're doing is buying a digital license. Because if they ever decide to take GTA 6 off their servers, we're screwed. Just like they did those movies, that were recently, all those movies that people bought, they took them all off, and nothing that people can do about it that bought them. So if you buy digital, you don't really own digital. So let me put that out there. If you buy digital, you don't own digital. Like right now, I got a Switch 2. Okay, I got a Switch 2. I see your hand, Sam. I see your hand. I got a Switch 2. I bought Mario Kart Worlds digitally, and I bought Donkey Kong Bonanza digitally. If Nintendo ever decide to take those games off, I'm screwed because I don't have a physical.
Perfect example. Sony did me wrong with this. You know how every month, if you're a subscriber, you get 2 to 3 games every month for free. You can download it and you own it. That's yours. Wrong. I went to go play Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I knew I had gotten during the free month. I was like, oh, let me play it. Let me download it and play it. Let you know, I look into my download folder. It's gone. They took that away from me.
Yes.
And technically, I have a receipt showing that I bought it. Where is it? Yeah, they took it away. So they had a sale for $4 for it. I'm like, oh, let me just get it for $4. $4 is not gonna kill me. And I bought it for $4 because I didn't play it. And it's a very long game. So yeah, digital, they could take that away anytime they want.
Yeah, let me give you another scenario. Now this is what got me into PC gaming. Okay, now you know how you got the NVIDIA Shield, and he had that GeForce Now that you can buy into with Steam. Okay, I never forget. I bought Mortal Kombat 11. I bought Mortal Kombat to play on their servers. Okay, that game was $60 at the time. I paid that to be able to play on my NVIDIA Shield or on my computer, or whatever, because I have no gaming computer. But they decided to take that out. So now I'm stuck with the $60 game. So I told my wife, I said, listen, son, I got to get me a gaming PC to play this game because GeForce Now has took that game out of their their server and stuff. So now I'm stuck with a game that I bought for $60 that I can't even play no more. So now once I bought a gaming PC and downloaded my Steam, that same game that I bought, I'm able to play it now because I bought me a gaming PC. So that should show you guys what I'm saying. They did that. Now, if I would have never bought a gaming PC, I would never be able to play that game because that game was never coming back to GeForce Now. So that's the kind of stuff that you deal with when you buy digital, is that they can take it from you at any moment, at a present of a time. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, James?
What's up?
What's going on? Hey, James. All right, James. Thanks for being patient, James. You can chime in on this, James. And really, James, what I want you to really share with the people is that how important. Thanks, bro. Thank you, my man. People how important it is to learn how to get their own content, James. Because I think you can really reach the people a lot better because you used to sit where they sat before you learn how to get your own content.
I mean, getting your own content is not hard. It ain't easy, but it comes at a cost. Definitely comes at a cost. If you think you're going to get your content and next thing you know, your hard drive is full of there, you're using external hard drives, it comes as a cost. And a lot of people is not going to put out the money for it. I mean, it costs. I got about 300 terabytes here of cloud space, but it's at a cost. I just bought a new Ugreen, the 6800 DXP 6800, and I got 12 terabyte hard drives in it. Plus I got my Synologies and all that. It costs a lot. It's not easy, but it's not hard though. But
especially now with the
mold where I gotta.
Especially now with the hard drive prices gone up.
Oh yeah, hard drive prices are crazy.
Through AI, because of AI.
Now my Ugreen, the 4800 plus, I got 16s in there, and the 6800, I'm putting 12s in there, but one's gonna back up the other. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of money. A good thing for a buddy at Micro Center. Let me use his family for his discount. So I jumped at it. Ran right over there, jumped right on it. But I mean, it's worth it. But the average person they're gonna do it. They're gonna want to use a third party app because it's a lot of money. It's a lot of investment you got to put into it. But learning ain't bad though either. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to get to a point where I gotta delete this to put this on and delete that to put that. I don't want to be like that. Whatever I got, I just want to build that library up.
And that's why I don't do my stuff in 4K. I just do my stuff 720p because I'm like, I can see it just fine.
I do everything in pretty much 1080p. And certain things I'll do 4K, but most
4K I'll do it for good movies like say Avengers or something like that.
Right. Exactly.
But I don't need all that 4K and I don't need all that, man. You know what I'm saying?
You got to see the banker in 4K. I can get a 720. But you get the 1080p and the 4K when you want to watch like the Avengers, the Avatar.
Right, exactly.
Stuff you dig to preserve space.
Right.
But look, if you don't remember anything that we're saying tonight, like I brought my bros on here, I brought my colleagues on here, because I like to think that I'm respected amongst my peers. You know what I'm saying? I like to think so, But I brought some of the heavy hitters on here like Semi and James on here, especially. I wanted James to really expound on that because James just really now are becoming one of my signature people that come on my channel because James was an end user like most of the people are.
I mean, I only been getting my own content now for maybe 2 years, maybe.
But what I'm trying to say is that
I'm up there.
Okay, guys, we're all end users, but what I'm saying is James, like he's one of the newer kids on the block. What I mean by that is because he's just now learning how to get his own content. So I'm trying to say, Sammy, he just recently got into sonar, radar, LODAR, and all that stuff. He just got into learning that because he didn't know all that at first. You know what I'm saying? So he's one of the most recent people that's getting into that. So I think he can get word across a lot more because he just recently started. So I'm saying, so that's why I wanted him to share how important it is to get your own content, guys. Because you remember we just said, and another thing too, guys, I know I'm a little bit all over the place, but listen, get a PC because a PC, you're not locked down with a computer, okay? So you're not locked down because here's the thing, and Simi can attest to this too. We don't pay for every game. I'm not gonna hold you. We don't pay for every game. You see Simi's face? Y'all see Simi handsome face? He said,
Hell no.
We don't pay for every game. And listen, let me tell you like this, guy. Let me tell you like that. I'm gonna tell you like that. I'm keeping 100. 007 First Light. It's great. It's great. It's great. And guess what?
For the free.
I didn't pay a dime. You dig? I didn't pay a motherfucking dime.
I haven't played it yet, but I got it as well.
You feel me?
Girl for the win.
Pay a dime. And yeah. Yeah, my boy Rammer Jammer. Yeah, Rammer Jammer. It plays wonderfully. And guess what? It updates. We get the updates. We get all that. Just drag the update over to the game and you're Gucci. You feel me?
What you playing on PlayStation?
No, sir, on PC.
PC, gotcha. Okay.
So, and then PC, your emulators, your ROMs, all that stuff, the mods, all that stuff.
That's my next adventure.
So listen. So now here's the thing. Now, if you are a PlayStation person and you love PlayStation, what up, those skulls? I know what type of talk where he would bring skulls out. Listen, now, Simi has a PlayStation, but listen, Simi be gaming his ass off, right? I love them Assassin's Creed that he been putting out. And guess what? I'm just gonna say it. He didn't pay a dime for them. And check this out, y'all. Here's what's so scandalous about it. It's the real game. It's the real game. Ain't nothing no different than you paying $80-some for them games. You see what I'm saying? But
then you gotta remember, I had to learn how to get it.
Right.
It's not as easy as people think it is.
Thank you.
You have to learn how to get it safely.
Learn how to get it and get it safely. I'm so glad he said that. So that's what we want to try to give out to people, guys. There's a way that we can work around this stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Now, maybe this is too hot for YouTube, but we saying it like this, guys. We're a small channel, so we can get away with some of this shit like this. But listen, this is just a way for you guys to get depending now. If you like PlayStation, more power to you. I like PlayStation, but I'm not gonna be caught all up in what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Because majority of the games that I'm playing comes to PC. And I'm looking at my beautiful PC over here. I got a 4070 Ti Super in my computer. I'm playing everything. And guess what? I love Forza Horizon 6. I'm playing Forza Horizon 6. Now let's not get it twisted now. We pay for a lot of our games. Now, see, we pay for games.
Call of Duties, I pay for them.
And all my 2Ks I paid for because I love like I told my wife, I said, look, son, I'm gonna pay for 2K every year. I don't care if it's a copy and paste or whatever. I'm paying for 2K every year because I play that, and I play I pay for Madden and I pay for 2K. Now those are games that I spend the $60 and $70 for, but a lot of those other games, I get them on different ways. Let me see. Someone needs to just a session on the quest about this. We can. Okay, let me see what Skulls is saying. I'm just kicking back, learning new tricks and things. James, did you see the update? James, this is for you, James. James, did you see the updates in the NAS? It's amazing what it can do.
Oh yeah, I got the update today.
Okay. So like Simi said though, guys, it's not that like, oh, I'm gonna download this, I'm gonna download that, guys. You got to know how to do it and how to do it safe. Am I right or wrong, Simi? Can you talk to me people about that again, Simi, please?
Everything is a learning curve. At the end of the day, everything's a learning curve, and then you gotta learn it. If you don't learn it the right way, you're not gonna succeed. like here's a perfect example. Me and Ken, I Ken watched me play this game. It's a Japanese game about car racing, Initial D. I gave him the tutorials. He goes, bro, that's too much work. I'm like, I really wanted the game, so I did the work for it.
Right. I didn't want it. I didn't want to do all that. I didn't want to go through all that.
Yeah. So
The game was- the
it's
game
up
was-
to you.
it
But I
wasn't-
say this, I'm gonna buy the 2K27 when it comes out because it's
Me
gonna have my New York Knicks on the front cover. It better have Bronson on the front cover for that. No, don't even come with that, Ken. Don't even come with that bullshit. It took us 53 years to get another championship.
It did. I'm proud of.
I don't care who won. I didn't get a check, so I don't care who won.
Let's check this out though. Yeah, like he's yeah. There was a game. Now here's the thing, guys. Not saying that I didn't know how to do it or that I couldn't do it. I just didn't feel like putting in all that work. But see, so that's the price you pay when you don't want to put in the work. I didn't want to do it, so therefore I didn't play the game. So I just enjoy Simi playing it. But now Simi's like me. He buys the 2K like I do, and I buy the Maddens. Now those are two games that I'm going to spend the $70 or the $80 for on my Steam, because I got the Kobe Bryant Mamba edition. I got all those right now on my Steam. They're uninstalled, but soon as 27 come out, I'm buying that. You know what I'm saying? So there are some games that we buy, but all these other games, shit. No, sir. And I'm enjoying them immensely. Like I said, I'm almost done with 007 First Light. You know what I'm saying? It's a great game. And I ain't spent a dime for it. And it's great. But see, that's the beautiful thing about PC and knowing how to do things. You know what I'm saying? And know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Now, these are stuff that they're not going to take. Now, see, they don't want you to do that. And I think that's one of the reasons why they didn't want to put GTA 6 day and date. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew once it hit the internet, it was going to be over. So they want to make their money off the consoles before they go to PC. You know what I'm saying? So let me see what Skulls is saying. Yeah, guys, we're going to be getting ready to go in a minute. I just want to do a quick live. Let me see what is only set for that GPU. So I may get outside GPU, but finding a smaller outside GPU is going to be costly. Okay, yeah. That's another thing. These prices of these GPUs too. GPUs, enclosures. Because listen, because I was going to go and I was going to update saying because see, Simi got a 5070, right? No, 5080. And I was going to go get a 5080 too. But then after, so when I went to Micro Center, I'm saying like I got a 4070 Ti Super. And the guy told me, he said, man, you're good. He said, just wait. Now, if you want to wait until the 6000 series, you can, because he's saying that you already. Now, he said, now, if you had like maybe like a 2080 or 2060 or something like that, I can see you jump into that. But you got a 4070 Ti Super, and it's not really there is, but it's not really like a substantial amount of difference between those cards, because them cards are pushing out some of the same things in most cases. Now, my card versus Simi's card is Simi can probably play 4K better than I can on my card, but who's playing the 4K though?
But you know, at the end of the day, it's gonna be to the down of it, it's gonna be all about frame rates. You buy PS 60 FPS, and I'd be like at 200, 240. Right. That's the only difference. But to me, honestly, unless you have a high definition monitor to run that, you're not gonna know there's a difference. Right.
You're not. And you know what? And I'm so glad he said that too. Listen, see, this is what they don't tell you too. So I'm saying, see, every time Simi talk, he jog my memory. Now, everybody went out there and bought a PS5 Pro, right? Okay, now they don't tell you that you got to have a TV for you to see that shit. Okay, now I'm not going off on them Roku TVs or nothing. No. So don't say that Ken is going off on them. But if you're playing a PS5 Pro on a Roku TV, you ain't gonna see no colors and no pixels and all that stuff. You're just gonna see a nice, decent picture that most people don't care about. But in order for you to really see the PS5 Pro shine and really see it in its all its splendor, you have to have the technology, the equipment to see that with. I mean, am I right or wrong, Simi or James?
You're right.
James, I'm right or wrong.
You're right.
Matter of fact, this TV right here behind me. Now, this is about a year or two old, so it may be cheaper now, but I paid almost close to $3,000 for this TV when it came out.
Jesus Christ.
I bought this TV to play my PS5 and my Series X on this. And this is a gaming TV because I want to see all the colors and stuff on it, but now I don't have those consoles anymore. But the thing is that I bought this TV so I can see that. But that's what that TV was made for. But it still shows good on my Nvidia Shield and stuff. But now I'm sure that it's not $3,000 now. I'm saying there's way more better TVs than this one now. But at the time when the PS5, I'm saying the Series X came out, this the TV that they were saying to buy at Best Buy. So what I'm saying is that when you buy these consoles and stuff, you got to have other stuff to really see what is really doing, and most people don't care about that. So why invest in a PS5 Pro if you don't really care about that? Because a base PS5 would be just as good.
A lot of people talk about Dolby Atmos and all that stuff. They don't even got a sound system. I mean, so what good is it if you got a sound system? You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Look at what Michael's saying, James.
Nah, man.
You always messing with James, man.
Nah, man.
Hey, James, let's see we go through now, James. Hey, James, you be on the panel now, so you see what we go.
Michael, no, I'm retired.
Michael, our boy, though. That's our boy, man.
I'm retired right now, yo. I'm retired.
No, bro. Let me see.
I'm retired. No more, man. I'm retired.
Okay. Yeah, I can. I can. I can, John. You know, though, John, I thought about doing that too, John, but I had to get an extra. You know what I'm saying? But this monitor I got right here, this monitor was made for this PC right here. This is a 1440p monitor. So yeah, guys. We get ready to go, guys. We still got 14 people in here, and my numbers started going up when Simi and James came in. My numbers went up, but
negative.
Okay. I want Asus. I'm looking into their 27-inch. Nice. Okay. All right, guys. If we're gonna get ready to go, but check this out though. Like I'm saying, but the point I wanted to get across was, and I'm so glad that Simi came on and James came on, that guys, we can't preach it enough to saying, listen, you have to learn how to get your content. Simi, can you say, Simi, because you know with all the stuff going up and down, Simi, can you just kind of like expound on it one last time before we go?
With everything going up and down, is never gonna stop. It's always been like that. Learn your stuff to know how to get your stuff afterwards, because as most stuff goes down, most of us are not affected.
Right.
Me, Ken, James, we all have our own content.
Right.
We're not affected with when stuff goes down. Like, oh, it went down. I didn't even know it went down until everybody started posting videos about it. With Real Debris went down. I was like, okay.
Ask yourself this question: if your lights go out, if not your lights, your internet go out tonight, what you gonna do?
Right.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
You're jammed up. What you gonna do?
Exactly.
Right. Like Simi said, is that listen, guys, because we're not affected. Like I say, now Real Debris was something I did use, but when Real Debris went down, I was just like, oh well, we got to move on. So we don't want to find ourselves relying on certain stuff. Because one thing about this hobby or lifestyle, you want to call it, we can never get comfortable in this because there's going to be stuff that's always changing. Let me read this real quick. Let me read this. if the internet go down, yeah, you fit that dollar credit.
I don't get it. If my internet went down, my content's still available. So
My content's still available too.
Yeah, true that, yeah.
it runs on its own server. So I'm good.
Yeah, David, I don't understand that comment, David, but fit that dollar content. I'm not for sure what that meant. Because here's the thing. If you put movies on this is a oh, this is what Donald said. Donald said man, y'all crazy, dog. Y'all is crazy, man. Y'all crazy. Donald said I can't even get this shit out. Really, internet really goes down though. Yeah,
It's true.
hold on a second. See, I'm trying to get these comments is coming in like a flood. See, let me get some of these comments. Done. Okay, let me see. Comcast would give me a. Oh, that's what he meant. Semi. Like if the internet went down, he'd get a credit on it. Oh, okay.
I don't think he'll get no $50 credit though. That's a lot of money. If each person give $50, they give it that man.
And price.
My internet went down the other day for a couple hours. They just gave me $1.44 credit. It depends
Yeah, they give
how
you
long it goes down
$50,
for.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if it went down for a few days, then I could see them doing something like that. But not.
They could have a class action lawsuit. You ain't get no $50.
Now here's the thing. Now, if you put movies on this, you good. Then the another thing is like this. Okay, look. Okay, learn how to get movies like this because you could take your hard drives. Oh, Simi, he responded to you. Simi. See, they give
I don't have Comcast. I have AT&T fiber. So.
Okay. Now, if you put like, say for example, this is a 238 gig flash drive right here. So let's just say 80 movies on here. Okay, now these 80 movies I can watch with or without the internet because they're on this. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying by getting your own. Man, hold on, man. These comments is coming in like a motherfucker. Hold on. Let me see. They want you to bundle so badly. All you need is internet. Yeah, that's all you need, Donald. Donald, if you want to come on for a second, Donald, you can. If you want to come on for a second, I was like my boy Simi on here. My boy.
But anyway, now, let me let you guys go because I gotta go take care of some stuff.
Okay, thanks, Simi. Thanks, bro, man.
Everybody have a good night. Appreciate the time, Ken.
Keep what Simi said though, guys, because listen, do your research because none of us on this panel wasn't affected when any of this shit went down because we all knew what we had to do.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm saying thanks, Simi. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man.
All right, man. Have a good one, guys. Later.
You too, bro. You got to realize when people working from home on internet, like with parents and clients. Yep, yeah, that's true. Let me see. Okay, you got fiber, yeah.
I got G fiber too.
I'm thinking about getting fiber too. Yeah, man, I'm thinking about getting fiber as well. Okay. There you go right there, Donald. If you want to come on for a second, Donald, you can, man. You can. But I want to thank Simi for coming on, really. So I hope I'm saying you guys take heed to what he said. Do your research because so that way, so when this shit start getting hectic, that we can be like, well, look, hey, I'm not phased one bit. Because you listen, you can't be in this if you don't know how to adapt or if you don't do research. You will not survive in this cord cutting lifestyle or hobby, whatever you call it. You will not survive in this if you don't do research or if you don't know how to adapt. You will not survive because stuff is constantly changing by the moment. We subject to wake up tomorrow and something else may change.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Super Dale because Dale has been keeping us posted on all the bullshit that's been going on, like with APK time and with different things, and Roku being bought, all that kind of stuff. Take heed to what he's saying too, because all that affects us as cord cutters. All this type of stuff affects us as cord cutters, okay? Because listen, if you have made the affirmation of never going back to cable, then listen. Nobody on this panel, me, Simi, or James, we all, and I'm sure you guys have too, none of us is going back to cable ever again. So we have to put in the work, the time and the work to know how to do certain stuff like that. James always mess with me, say, can I only be like you when I grow up? Because look, listen, guys, I'm not gonna bullshit y'all. I'm a Googling fool. I am a studying motherfucker. I study. I read up on that shit because I want to be one step ahead of stuff. You know what I'm saying? In which, like I said, like I get paid next week, I'm buying a bunch of stuff. I'm buying a bunch of stuff, and I'm about to get busy on getting some of this stuff going on because I want to be knowledgeable on certain stuff. Mm-hmm. And in order for you to be knowledgeable on certain, and then here's another thing too, guys, I want to bring out. I'm gonna let James talk. Listen, no, I'm not saying that you got to buy everything, but let me just be honest and say this. If you are going to be a cord cutter and you're going to be a successful cord cutter, there's some shit you got to buy. I'm sorry. You have to buy certain stuff. Now, everything ain't for everybody, but if you never buy anything, how can you know what works, or how can you really be an effective cord cutter if you don't buy anything? Now, James, can you please help me with that, James? On that, James. Now, I ain't trying to be funny or what, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, your first priority should be your internet. That should be your network. Should be your first priority.
Michael, I got. Hold on one second. Let me deal with Michael right quick. I got the damn batteries, bro. I just ain't put the motherfuckers in yet. Your boy been lazy, Mike. Your boy been lazy, bro. But
your first priority should be your network. That should be your first priority. First priority, your network. It's got to be right. It's got to be right. Got to be right.
I'll throw the link also, Duncan. Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah. Yes, like I'm saying, guys, you got to buy certain stuff, guys. Like I said, I kind of slowed down because you guys know me, because I buy a lot of stuff. I done slowed down a whole hell of a lot.
Yeah, I slowed down too.
But certain stuff like that, one thing that now I know one thing I'm gonna have to buy again. I sold it like an idiot, but I gotta buy me another NAS. I sold that motherfucker moron. Listen, I kick myself in the ass every goddamn day when I think about that shit. I am a fucking moron, dude. I should have never sold that motherfucker. But
nah.
But I'll buy another one. My wife was like, Ken, why did you sell? I'm like, baby, I don't know. The money.
I got a Synology 1522 Plus for sale if somebody want to buy it. 5-bay NAS.
Okay, yeah, come on, Skulls. Let me see. I have my own network gear. Yep. Nice. Yep. But I'm saying, but I thank James for coming on, and now James is starting to see James be on the panel now. So James, you see the kind of shit we be going through when Michael be the comedy and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But look, I love these brothers though, man. The real Michael Jordan, son, and Soul Bro and all of them, man. I love these guys, man, because they don't be knowing sometimes, man. I be going through stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they comedy really helps me, man. You know, it really helps me. So, Michael Jordan's son, I love you, bro. I love you, bro, man. Never stop being a comedian, bro. I have never, James. James, can you kind of respond to this, James?
I have never been successful at NAS. What type of NAS you got? I bet you got a Synology, right?
So I'm gonna let James work a little bit. I'm a little buzzed. I'm gonna let James work a little bit.
Wait, I mean, I had Synology for years. It's definitely a learning curve when it comes to Synology, especially if you ain't real super tech savvy with the networking stuff and all that stuff. But I think Ugreen is the way to go for novice people. Ugreen is the way to go. It's so easy, so easy.
Thank you, Rammer Jammer. Hey man, you my man, Rammer Jammer. I love you, bro. Hey, man, you my man, man. You know what I'm saying? You never know what people go through, bro.
You need a red Solo cup, Ken?
Huh?
So red Solo cup?
No, actually my white thermos from work. It's good. I gotta wash it out before I take it back to work. I don't want it smelling like liquor when I go back to work.
What Shelly got? She said she got 3 NASs.
Oh, you
Wow.
got 2 of them. Yeah, man. Hey, look here, James, man. Shelly spin that bread, man. Shelly spinning that bread.
Well, you know, I do too. But
yeah. But look though, you know what I'm saying? So we all listen, guys. None of us in the streaming community, guys, we all got a couple of dollars, guys. We all got a few dollars. Okay, they never seem to stay. Oh yeah, James. Okay, here's the thing, James. Okay,
it never seemed to stay on my network.
Well, all right, James, let me tell you what's going on with her, James. Because here's what's now she has like a mixture, James. She has like say for her Plex, okay, because I got her Plex, right? Now she got part of it on her Synology, and she has part of it on hard drives. Well, and Shelly, correct me if I'm right or wrong, Shelly. I'm saying I think the ones on her hard drive is showing, but the ones on her NAS ain't showing. Or is it the other way around, Shelly? Because I'm saying it's not staying to her network, James. So maybe you might need to help her with that because
I mean, far as her connecting it to her network depends. I mean, all she got to do is do a network drive. She did that,
James. She did. I told her to do that, James. But what's going on? Actually, James, I might need to call you, James, and do a thread with you with her because what she got going on is that because she's got she got two servers, okay? You know what I'm saying? Now I got her Plex, okay? Now one server shows all her movies with the box art, then her other one, I think with the NAS, shows the movies without the box art, but you can't see no content on it or something. So I don't know what's going on with that. You know what I'm saying? See, I don't have no NAS to test it out. So maybe that's something that we might have to deal with you I'm saying on the background with.
Well, if she got all her content on Plex, if Plex scans through it, and then she connects the NAS to the Plex, or vice versa, it should pull up the artwork.
No, but it don't though. But it hold on one second. Let me see what you're saying. Okay, artwork is not showing. See. You know what I'm saying, James? Her artwork not showing. So her artwork not showing. And I said, well, listen, because I've been working with her too. I said, well, listen, go up on your internet, but she got fiber. She got 1 gig or 2 gig fiber. So it's not.
Does she have Plex installed on her Synology, or does she have a Plex on her computer? How did she get this set up?
Yeah, right quick, James. Ask her, James. Ask her.
Shelly, do you have Plex installed on your NAS? Because that's probably where your problem is right now.
Big shout out to James because look, like I told James, nobody's coming on this panel and ain't gonna put in no work. My boy James put in that fucking work, bro. James ain't just never things. James put in that motherfucking work. You did.
Because I just recently installed Jellyfin server on my computer, and I told Jellyfin where my content was on my Ugreen NAS, and it pulled all the artwork and everything.
Yeah, I know. For some reason,
not a problem.
Hers not doing that though. So maybe James might have to call you tomorrow, James. I'll get with Shelly, man. We do a 3 with you tomorrow because her Plex looks good. Like I'm saying, like I'm able to. A matter of fact, let me press on her Plex now. Like I'm saying, like some of her movies. Okay, James, here you go, James, right here. See.
It's on her NAS. Okay, then what about the okay, is her NAS showing the artwork and the hard drives are not, or vice versa?
He might be able to help you tonight, Shelly. You know what I'm saying? So let's just try to see what we can do tonight because he might be able to help you tonight. What's going on, Skulls?
Hey, what's up? I've been messing around with my NAS today a little bit. I'm kind of tired.
You got that
I was
update?
up early this morning.
Oh, look,
Yeah,
look what David's saying, James.
The internet? Nah.
mm-mm.
Nah.
Oh yeah, about that update.
I got figured, James. Look, James. See what she's saying?
NAS not showing the
Artwork, yeah. I mean, because I got her. I'm saying like I got both of her servers, right? And like her, because I thought it was my Shield. So since I went in there, right, and like I'm saying, like I see the movies, but there's no box art on. But she can see it on her end. But when she try to, I'm saying, but like outside on my end, I can't see her.
Could it be the way it might be named? It may not be correctly named.
That's true
And it
too.
might not be pointed to the IMDb or
She said it was
TBD.
working, but one day it stopped.
That's strange. See, I don't use Plex. I definitely gonna use it now. They want 750.
So Jay, let me ask you this though, James. So you think that's something you can help her with, like in the background?
I mean, it's possible, but I mean, she got all her data. She got it all backed up. So I mean, whatever you,
Look what you're saying, James.
I can see it. Oh, she can see it on her computer, not on your TVs.
Right. Same problem I'm having because I can't see her box art. Or like I said, she got 2 servers. Okay, now her NAS server, I can't see her box art on the TV. Like I can see the names of the movies, but I can see her box art.
That's weird. She can see it on her computers, but she can't see it
But now,
on her TVs.
right. And then check this out. And then let me tell you this. This is what's so weird. When I go on my computer, right, and go to my Plex, I can see it on her NAS. The box art
on your computer, you can see it. You can see her artwork on your computer.
On the net, but not on the TV.
But not on the TV. That's strange.
No, I can't, Shelly, at the moment. No, I can't. Not on this, Shelly. I can't. I have to show him tomorrow. We're gonna get you straight tomorrow. Hey, let me ask you this, Shelly. What time would you be free tomorrow, Shelly? What time would you be free tomorrow, Shelly? Because I'm gonna call you. Then I'm gonna do a 3 with James. And I can show James on my computer. Because I really want you to be helped on
Now,
this.
is she using Plex server on her NAS?
Okay, James, let's set a time real quick, James. What time would you be available tomorrow, James?
Man, I'm retired, man.
I know, but let me know what time, James, so I can be my black ass up.
I don't know. Noon time. I don't know.
Okay, Shelly, 12 noon. 12 noon. Okay, now, Shelly, listen to me and hear me good, Shelly. 12 o'clock noon, I'm going to call you. And we're going to do a 3 with James at 12 noon tomorrow. it's imperative that we do it at 12 noon. The earlier the better, because I work Monday. So I do want to get some gaming in, and I want to watch a couple of movies and stuff. So 12 noon. Okay, so thank you guys so much. Okay, so yes. Okay, so 12 noon tomorrow. I'm gonna set my clock, James. So be up, James, at 12 noon. Okay, so there we go. 12 noon. There we go. I'm gonna tell Alexa to set it for 12 noon. So here we go. James laughing at me. I'm telling myself that. I'm telling myself that.
Clock.
I thought Alexa can make you a
You
beer.
should already be up before 12.
Huh?
You should be up way before 12.
I might be. I might be.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have
She should also try. I mean, she got all her data and stuff backed up. She should install Jellyfin server on her thing and try to run it through Jellyfin.
This was so funny though. Look.
Well,
This is the part I'm tripping over here. This is the part that make me proud right here. James has come a long way. Not only is James on the panel, he's helping out the community now. And that's what we're talking about, guys. That's what we need. Because just a year ago, James sat where most people sat. James was out there saying that people aren't helping, people wasn't doing this, people wasn't doing that, and James reached out for help. But James took the bulls by the horn, and he got busy, and he learned.
I mean, the only thing used to puzzle me how everybody bragged about, Plex, they got this, they got to get their own content, they got this, they got that, they got that. But nobody wanted to, help somebody get to that next level. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem that I was having. You know what I'm saying? And then, but
yeah,
if you needed a couple of dollars for helping somebody, that's not a problem. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, that's my dude, James.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, James. I'm just a little buzzed up, James.
Okay.
Everything funny to me. But for real though, like 12 noon, we're gonna definitely get things popping with Shelly, because this has been kind of like a thing that we've been trying to deal with for the longest with her though, James. And I really want her to get her Plex up and going. So 12 or whatever time tomorrow, it don't even matter. What time tomorrow, because I'm gonna be up regardless. Any what time tomorrow, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, right now I have pretty much no plans. So you know what I'm saying? So I'm
Me neither. Like I said, I don't go to work until Monday morning, so I'm free all day Sunday. So it don't matter. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? We get it done. But we do want to make sure that we do get Shelly squared away though, you know what I'm saying? Because this was something I ain't been able to help her with. So maybe James, you know what I'm saying, once we really
what we first need to do is, if it's not working on her Plex, you gotta either do the hard drive, get the hard drives working with all the data and with all the artwork, and then get the Plex.
Hard drives is good. You know what I'm saying?
Check out what I just sent you. I think it might help. I just sent it to you in your
me or James, Skulls. Because here's the thing, James. She has two. Okay. Even tried to help me figure it out. He was the Plex King. Yeah. Yep.
It's weird.
Yep. And I'm not trying to say that I'm the Plex King, but I do know about Plex. I mean, I know ends about Plex, but that
just like I say, long as she got her data, it's all backed up. She know where it's at. I mean, I would even go to the streams and turn around and delete Plex off my doggone computer or whatever and reinstall it. You know what I'm saying? And bring everything back in.
Yeah.
I backed my Plex media stuff.
Let me just say something real quick. Okay, before we get ready to go, guys, let me just share this real quick. Let's do a little something fun real quick. Okay, now listen. Now, I know that people have been giving me a hard time with APKs, right? Okay, APKs. But now let me say this real fast. Okay, now, for the last 3 days, okay, now look, I just had a buddy of mine come over yesterday, one of my homeboys I used to work with, okay? He said, Ken, man, I couldn't watch shit, bro. It's like, man, my shield, I'm the one that told me to get the shield. he couldn't watch nothing. So he brought his shield over here, and I was able to do some stuff for him and everything, right? Okay, number one. I'm gonna get back to his story too, but let me just give you all the three scenarios, okay? And then my stepson, him and his wife, they had some problems. They couldn't watch TV either. And then I had another friend of mine. He couldn't watch the BET Awards, which James was a part of that. James was a part of that. So now let me get back to all three stories. So now to bring all the three stories together is that they didn't want to buy anything, okay? And so they didn't want to buy no IPTV services or nothing. They rely strictly on APKs. And what I'm saying is that those APKs that I gave them, they were able to watch all the stuff that they wanted to watch. So now that raises the question, should we stop recommending APK? Now, James and Skulls and chat, this is going to be the last comment I'm going to say before we close out. And it may be a part two to this. So, James, starting with you. So now they were happy, James, with all the APKs because even the APKs had some adult content in it that people liked as well. So now, so the question is, well, I know Skulls, but we just got to face how it is, But what I'm trying to say is that, so James, so should we stop? Now we know we should tell people to do their own content, but should we stop recommending APKs to people, or should we keep continuing it? Because there's some people that still like APKs, like my relatives and stuff.
Well, everybody's not going to turn around and get their own content. If you're dealing with the APKs, you got to let them know it could be up today and be gone tomorrow. I mean, there's no other way around it. There's no other way around it.
Or let them figure it out for themselves. That's why I don't
Most
really
of them can't figure it out. They don't know.
Okay, but the thing. Okay, so Shelly said. Okay, now Shelly said this. Now, hold on, guys. I want y'all to really explain this good, because here's the thing. Because Shelly said, okay, do it with a caveat. Okay, but what I'm saying is, James, should we stop recommend APKs altogether or no? So I know people like my boy Philly Cable Dave and Marcos and all of them, they didn't give me a hard time with APKs. But I know that people that I deal with, they still like APKs though, James. So James, so in your infinite wisdom, James, how do we deal with that? Should we still recommend them? But Shelly say recommend them with the caveat.
Yeah, you got to recommend with a caveat. I mean, there's no other way around it. There's no other way around it. They're not going to get like me. They're not going to get like you. They're not going to get like Dale. They're going to get like Philly Cable Dave. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you can recommend them, but let them know. But they also get mad when they go down. You said, but just like you said before, they're free. So why you get mad? You can still recommend them. Recommend them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like how Shelly put that. Shelly said recommend them with a cat. So the thing is that maybe I want some other content creators to touch on this. So Dale, if you're listening, Dale, or any other, any other content creator, let's talk about that. Should we still recommend APKs like now?
Here we go.
Some people are not going to do a Plex, or should we just recommend APKs? Because right now, James, okay, here's the thing, James, with you, okay, now. If I had a person like you that knew about APKs, okay, well, damn, okay, this APK ain't going down, I can't watch shit. So let me call James, and then James get me back up and going with the latest and greatest APKs. So should us, as people that resell or people that do what we do, should we still kind of have our ear to the ground on the latest and greatest APKs?
Oh yeah, I'm always gonna have my ear to the ground. I'm always gonna have my ear to the ground. That's just what we do. You know what I'm saying? Nice.
Okay, cool. So
you just don't depend on them, because as soon as one goes down, another one's gonna come up.
Home second down. So Skulls, what about you, Skulls? And Skulls, and give me just that, Skulls. So that's the question, Skulls. So should we still recommend APK Skulls, or should we just do it with a caveat or what? So Skulls will give it to me.
I put it in the chat. What I
No. Tell us now on the stream. Tell us on the
why I can't recommend it is because there's Google. I mean, there's all sorts of search engines. Let people find out some stuff for themselves. There's just some things out there. And I know you're going to go at me for that, and I'm going to reply or will give a rebuttal about what it's going to be. It's them people putting that content out that's putting themselves at risk for people to blast things over the whole network.
Because we know that, Skulls. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Sometimes, man, we can be too kind of difficult in certain stuff. What I'm trying to say, Skulls, is like this. Let's just keep it simple. What I'm trying to say is that, listen, okay, you and I both know that people are not going to do what we do, Skulls. Skulls, don't put your position like everybody else think how we think.
I'm not. That's why I said there's Google. Anybody can search into Google. It's as simple as that.
But that's what I'm trying to say, though. Everybody's not going to do that.
There's YouTube that everybody talks about those apps too.
But that's what I'm saying.
How do we find out that those apps exist?
Let me just move on because Skulls, you're not understanding what I'm trying to say, Skulls. What I'm trying to say is that everybody's not going to do that. Like, okay,
I'm going to ask you a question. How did we find out these apps exist?
Okay, that's us, Skulls. That's us. That's us.
Yeah, because we talk about everything, and the people that's outside we're trying to go back and forth finds out the information. What are we doing now? Giving information.
But that's us, though. Like I'm saying, you can't put like this, Skulls. Put like this. Okay, now, okay, Skulls, your mother and your father, and my mother and my father, Skulls, they're not going to do what we do, Skulls. So what I'm trying to say is
they're going to go pay for it, just like my sister.
Right. Yeah, right. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. So what I'm saying is, Skulls, is that, like, for example, like my son and his wife. Okay, they didn't know. Now look. I tell them, look. Okay, look. I'm saying they've been in my house. They know that we got premium services and stuff like that. But they're saying, look, listen. They just want a simple APK to watch a movie or watch a TV show, and that's it. They're not trying to spend, you know what I'm saying? They're not trying to do what we do. So what I'm trying to say is that I'm not going off on you or nothing or saying that what you're saying is wrong. But what I'm trying to say is that we just got to understand that everybody's not going to do what we do. You know what I'm saying? We can't put everybody in that same category.
Because my sister don't believe in what we do, so you know what she does? She goes and buys satellite subscriptions.
Say that again?
What? Oh, my sister. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, Skulls, is that, well, like I said, Skulls, me and you get into these, type of situations before. We can't expect everybody to think how we think or do what we do, because that's why we do what we do, Skulls. And that's why
but it's like this. If I'm an end user, I want free TV. How do we get the information? It's out there. So
that's what I'm saying, right? Exactly. But what I'm saying, though, Skulls, is that everybody's not going to do that, though. What I'm trying to say, Skulls, that's why people okay, put it like this. Okay.
The only way people are going to realize how to do this and how to look for something is watching you, Ken. Watching Dale.
He got the point.
Other people. That's all they're going to know. They're not going to know how to get.
Right, thanks, James.
They got a new APK out called the Moon. And they're not going to know nothing about the Moon until they hear from somebody else.
That's what I'm. Thank you, James.
They're not going to know.
That's what I'm getting at.
They're not going to know.
I'm trying to get at like that. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Is that everybody's not. Let me read this.
My dad's 81.
is 84 years old, mom, and is definitely not going to do. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. So
My
Skull.
dad's 81 and he does something way different. Everybody does things different, though. It's just his way.
Everybody does do things different, Skulls. I'm not saying that, Skulls. Everybody do things different. But what I'm trying to say, those Skulls, is like this. Okay, now, me and you, okay, Skulls, now all of us here, we know what we have to do, Skulls. Okay, so now, when my stepson called me, his wife called me, they called me because they know I fuck with this shit. They know that I know how to do this stuff. So they call and relying on me to show them how to get what they need to get. So the point I'm trying to make here, Skulls, is that, and then when people call you, Skulls, they're calling you because they know that you know it and you fuck with it. Now, here's what I'm trying to say, Skulls. I'm not a mechanic. Okay, so say if you was a mechanic, Skulls, I'm calling you because I need a new starter. I don't fuck with cars. So, but I know you know about cars. So I'm going to call you because I'm depending on you to help me a starter fix.
Trust your sources.
Huh?
Yeah, not wreck vehicles. You should
Trust
see me
your
play video
sources.
games, bro.
Man, look, man, y'all not trying to, man, I ain't gonna waste my time, man. Y'all not trying to see what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is that
I know what you're saying. I don't mess with brakes, so why would I turn around and
so
why would I turn around and try to fix it?
And that's why a good percentage of people go buy so for VOD.
just want to do. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, David. So that's what I'm trying to say, Skulls, is that we don't want to make this so deep to where, because Skulls, everybody's not going to do what we do, Skulls.
And yet,
People want easy and simple.
these
People want easy
so-called
and
old
simple.
people like my dad, he's got his cell phone. If people were that so not declined to learn or do things, why do we all have technology? And it is some of a learning curve.
Wait, what you going to say, Donald? What you going to say, Donald? What you going to say, Donald?
I said everybody wants that easy and simple. Just want to go into it and get it to play and enjoy the content.
That's it. That's it.
Right.
Somebody tried to have me change my brakes one time in the car and told me to take off one wheel,
like prime example,
and try to take it apart with another wheel and go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I couldn't do it.
Right, exactly, James. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, James. Exactly. So what I'm saying is, like prime example. Okay, my stepson and his wife, they called me. Bam. I showed them where to get because they wanted to watch. They wanted to watch From the episodes from. Bam. I showed them where to go get APK. Bam. They watched it. Him, my wife's son, and his wife and my wife, they all compared notes the next day about how that episode from worked. So at that time, I was able to help them get where they needed to get. So now that's what I'm trying to say is that everybody's not now. But as time go on, those Skulls, I will show them how to be self-sufficient on how to get different stuff. But all I'm trying to say is that we can't expect people to just automatically off the rip know this shit. Because they're not.
No, I mean,
Yeah, a lot of people don't have the knowledge. The knowledge is key.
That's what I'm trying to say. We can't expect everybody like me starting this new job. They can't expect me just to come in right off the street and just learn they shit off the rip. It takes time to learn what they're doing. So what I'm saying is that I helped them where they needed to get for tonight. But as time go on, I will reach them and I will show them how to get their own content, how to build a Plex and stuff. Because my stepson just got out of prison, okay, and he's with his wife and stuff. They just started getting established. He's going to buy him a computer. He's going to get all this stuff. So I'm going to show him how to do a Plex. I'm going to show him how to get all his own information himself.
But keep in mind, we all sitting here with 2-3 different computers at home. Some of these people don't even have a computer to download anything.
Yeah, and then that's a whole different can of worms. No, but no, I mean, my sister, on the other hand, it's like how you guys are saying. My sister, on the other hand, she wants it simple and easy. How you guys say it. So she's one of the a lot of people, like I know around my living situation, they'll just go buy the convenience, and it's all about convenience, and people want the convenience and stuff.
Yeah. Right. Listen to what Soul Bro said. Thanks, Gus, for your input. I appreciate it. Thanks, Donald. Donald, we'll come back to you in just a second, but let me deal with some of these comments real quick. Let me go to Soul Bro real quick. Okay. No, that's the one that he was talking about.
The other one talking about.
This is right here. James. Okay, listening while on the road sounds like to me. She does have two separate servers, so bro, two separate servers, but one has to be assigned to a different port for all the artwork to show.
Makes sense.
Oh, okay. So Shelly, are you running? So Shelly, so that's probably what it is, because she probably got to make two separate. That's probably what it is. Because if she's making both the servers together, she can't do that, right, James?
Well,
Yeah,
I'm pulling some data. I'm pulling some content from my Sadu and pulling content from my NAS.
Thanks, so thanks, so bro, for that. Okay, so Shelly, you got to make two. That that makes sense. Okay. So now my mind is kind of jogged a little bit. So she has to make two separate servers, one for the NAS and one for that. So saying she can't combine both together, right, James?
But if she had all her content probably from her server and run it directly with
No. What I'm saying is though, James, is that okay? No, James. She has one server with hard drives, and she has one server with NAS.
I know. I got the same thing. I got two. I got one on my Ugreen, and I got one from my Sadu. Of course, they both use the two separate IP addresses. Yes.
Okay, so that means that she has to make the NAS a whole separate. So that means she got to put that on a whole separate server, then, right?
But I would just have all my content right on my NAS. All the hard drives, put all the stuff on the NAS, and run it right from there.
Can't you just take the artwork and drop it to the NAS? Couldn't you take the artwork and just drop it on the NAS?
Let me ask you this. So Shelly, can you just make just one server? Your NAS, can you make your NAS your? But see, that's the thing though, James. She can't see her artwork on her NAS.
Is everything named properly? That's another reason why it
could be not named right.
With FileBot, you got to use FileBot. FileBot is the truth. Is the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Or one little dot can change that. One little dot or one little thing.
Exactly.
I'm going to try to assign two separate ports. Okay, cool. You know what?
That could be named.
That might be the problem, because I think what she was doing, James, at the point was thank you, Soul Bro, for that. Because I think what she was doing, James, was that she was making both servers the same. You see what I'm saying? She's bringing both of them together like this. So both servers the same. So one was showing her artwork and the other one wasn't showing her artwork.
But
right.
I know for a fact, if it's not named properly, you're not going to get the artwork.
No. See, I checked that because I asked her. I said, "Where are you getting your content from?" And she told me where she was getting it from. So I said, "Okay, well, you good on that." So what I'm trying to think is that from what I can think is that I think, like Soul Bro said, she has to have two separate ports.
But I don't have two separate ports.
Thank you, Soul Bro. So Soul Bro so that's what it is, James. I think. See.
I'm using two different IP addresses, but I'm not using two different ports.
But you got doing everything though, right, James? You got one server doing everything though, right, James?
No, my Sudo has a 10 terabyte hard drive in it, and my Ugreen, I'm pulling from that too.
But
Once
it's
your
not your
server go and once your
the
network,
server,
right?
right?
Once your
Yeah, they're my
server goes
servers.
your network.
But it's not in Plex though. You know what I'm saying, right?
No, I'm not using Plex.
See, that's what I'm saying. See, that's what the difference is. You see what I'm saying? That's probably what the difference is.
Yeah,
I'm saying
yeah,
she's
right
using
there.
Plex.
Yeah.
I'm using Plex. Right.
You know what else she could do? She could probably go into one of the files. Just say she has Superman.
I think, but I think he's right though, James, because his was.
Definitely he is right. He's right.
Because what I'm saying though, James, is that kind of makes sense because she has Shelly server 1 and then Shelly server 2. But the thing is that she probably got them going together in conjunction with both. You know what I'm saying? So she probably got to make 2 separate ones though, right? One
has them synced. She probably has them synced,
right,
and they don't need synced.
Right. I mean,
right or wrong, James.
I mean, you can't be right, but I'm not using 2 separate ports though. I'm not using 2 separate ports.
That's weird.
Yeah, I got this to do. Samba server.
Okay, but that's a totally different case though, like server.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, because that's tied to that device. That's on that device though.
Okay, the conversation was was that okay, she has 2 servers, right? Okay. She has one server with hard drives, which shows up, okay, which is Shelly server 1, okay. Now I can see all of her movies and box art on those. Then she has another server that says Shelly server 2, which that's on her NAS, which only shows the movies, but it doesn't show the box art. But however, if you go on the computer, it shows it on the computer, but not on the TV. You see what I'm saying? So her NAS doesn't show the box art, but her hard drives does. So that's the whole story right there. Because I got her Plex right here, and like, but it was so funny though. Her movies on her NAS, it plays though. Like if I hit something, it plays, but it doesn't show her
Yeah, that's weird. That's
yeah,
weird.
artwork. Yeah, it doesn't show her artwork though. Yeah, it doesn't show her artwork. Yeah, it doesn't show her artwork. So that's what I'm trying to say.
But
It doesn't show her
like
artwork.
I said, if it's not named properly, it's not going to show it. It's not going to give it no artwork. So you know, sometimes when you download stuff the way it is.
You're talking about through FileBot. And, well, see, her stuff is labeled right because that's what I thought before, James, is that I thought that okay, where she was getting her content from, it was I thought that might have been a problem, but when she told me where she was getting it from, I'm like, well, you good then.
But keep in mind, everything I get, I have to rename it.
Not all those sites are going to have everything named really correctly.
What you said though, James? Okay, he said it was working, but it stopped. So the question is, why did it stop?
Well, it seems like to me it's definitely a Plex problem.
Does she have her Plex updated? Does she have her NAS updated? It could be an update issue too.
Yeah, I don't know.
She went back in and tried to resync her movies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she went
sometimes you gotta.
because yeah, man, because that puzzled us, man. Because I helped her, Arvin tried to help her, before he passed, and I helped her, man. Could nobody do nothing.
When I ran 2 Flexes,
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. See, this was so funny though, James. Okay, she's right. I was able to see everything at one point on the TV and on the computer, but then when she said it stopped showing it on the TV. But what's so weird is that her movies show up on the NAS, and I can play something and it works, but I just can't. But I just can't like.
Like in artwork.
Yeah, the artwork. Yeah, the artwork don't show. Yeah, the artwork don't show. Yeah.
I would say that's a Plex problem.
Yeah, she's gonna go to her artwork in Plex settings and see what it says.
Yeah, see what it says. Yeah.
It's definitely a Plex problem. Definitely, no doubt about it.
Yeah, because because her movies.
I guarantee you, if she installed Jellyfin, I bet you pick up every movie.
All right, check this out though, James. Okay, now her movies play. Okay, her movies play. But now, server 1, hard drive movies, box art, it plays.
Right.
Server 2, NAS, box art don't show, but movies play. That's the only problem she having. So if she can get her box art on her NAS, she'll be Gucci. That's the problem that she's having. For some reason, her box art ain't coming up in the NAS. But her movie plays, though. They play. It's weird.
Oh, it's gonna play. It's gonna play all day.
It's weird. Yeah, so that's something that we got to investigate tomorrow, James. Okay? So, James, so that's our homework for tomorrow.
Yeah, and then you guys will know.
Oh, so now she said she has one Plex account.
That's fine.
See, I did too when I did mine, but with what's going on right now, I am not buying another Plex Pass. No.
Okay, Shelly, Big said, but how many servers you got? Okay, she said she would try the 2 ports. I'm thinking because of the 2 servers, because she got 2 servers, because one says Shelly server 1 and one says Shelly server 2.
It's either updates or something's not syncing.
What about she unplugged the hard drives? If she unplugged
Yeah. All right, well, check this out. What Biggs just said, you can have multiple servers under one account. I didn't know that.
Right, you should be able to.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Well, shit, that's good to know because I'm trying to put a music Plex. I thought I had to do a whole nother server for the music.
Yeah, I run 2 different devices. I got like with one my ARM computer I had for a little bit, and then I wiped that out. Just like because of what Plex did to that account.
Okay, all right, sure. This is what Biggs saying, Shelly. This is what Biggs is saying. Okay, yeah. Port has to be changed on one of them by a digit. Okay. It still sounds like a port issue. Okay. It's the port issue, Shelly. You know what? Biggs is right because I think Biggs had to do that too. Your Biggs had to change it by 1 digit. Yep. So Shelly. Okay, she said, got you. Okay.
But you know what though? On my Apple TV, using Infuse, once in a while, the port will change 1 digit off for some reason. It won't sync the movies up, but as soon as I go in and find out what the port is for my Sadu, and I change it, it works fine.
Yeah, right. So that's what I'm saying. So Shelly might have to change your port. Okay,
find out what the IP addresses on. Find out what the IP addresses on the server, and make sure that it's going to the same place.
Okay. But let's get back to this. Hold on one second. Let me see. Okay, we can sleep late. She said, but we definitely going to. But we definitely going to get on top of that.
Ken's going to sleep late now, Shelly. Ken's going to sleep late.
Donald, let me ask you this, Donald. I don't think I was really successful with Skulls. I don't think.
Yeah.
But Skulls my bro, though. You know what I'm saying? I respect Skulls where he's at. So let me ask you this, Donald. So now, Donald, I know you're the URL king, but should we continue? You know what, guys? You know what I'm saying? This will make a good topic for anybody else. So, Dell, if you listening, or Simi, or anybody that's listening, let's talk about that. So, should we still in 2026? Should we still, with everything that's going on, should we still recommend APKs to certain people that's
You gotta
not
find
going?
out what they're after. The first thing I always is say, what are you after? What's your goal?
Okay.
And then I go from there. Because a lot of people are just looking for one thing, or usually they want all three in one app.
We'll mention this though, Donald. Without all the deepness, Donald. Let me just ask you this, Donald. Okay.
Okay.
Should we still? So just answer the question as it's coming to you, Donald.
We shouldn't recommend them, but they're there, but there's no guarantees with them. If we're going to go down that route, we got to let them know there's no guarantees with those third-party apps.
Right. So I thought to get this with Skulls, but maybe I can get it with you. Okay. Should we recommend APKs with a caveat? Because Shelly said with a caveat, but now
Depends on the APK they're talking about. Now, see, I let them bring up what they want to talk about first, and then go from there.
But here's the thing, though, Donald. They might not know what they want, though, Donald. See, prime example. Donald, let me give an example of what I deal with. Deal with yesterday. Okay, one of my bros I used to work with, he called me. He said, "Ken, man, I can't watch shit, bro. Man, I tried to watch Power. I tried to watch this. I couldn't watch shit, man. I need an app. That."
Well, and he's only gonna need. He sounds like he wants a VOD app. Just give him a downloader code, or give him a FireSend 24/7 room with that app in there. Call it that a day.
Sure. Get an ad. It not no. Okay. So, like I said though. So like what I did was, Donald, I gave him some APKs, Donald, and he called me. His girl came over and they needed to watch. He said, "Ken, thank you, bro. Man, thank you, bro. You was a lifesaver, man. Thank you. I was able to watch everything I wanted to watch." But what I was trying to explain to Skulls was that it's not going to stop there. You know what I'm saying? That was just for that moment. Because now I feel like I have a responsibility to let them know, listen,
there's no guarantee.
Right. Number one. And then number two is that if I'm and so like, because I don't want to keep getting called. So I'm going to, now this for now, but eventually listen, okay, get your computer and I'm going to teach you how to get your own content. I'll teach you how to do this and do that. So that way you can be self-sufficient. So that's what I'm trying to say is that you got to baby step them to certain
sources where to go to get the content.
Donald, you put that down or no, Donald?
That is dependent on the person. Like I said, it depends on the person and how knowledgeable they are. But me, I usually give them, like I said, the URLs to like browser, use it right on their web browser, and they can access the same content they could in an app.
Okay, that works fine too. But what I'm trying to say is, Donald, okay, but see what I'm saying? Once again, though, Donald, everybody's situation is different. Okay,
right.
Now with my stepson and his wife, right? They just wanted to say, because I programmed their own boxes and stuff.
Right.
And I did all that. Okay, they were trying to watch From, right? That show From, correct? Okay. Now they were trying to watch From, and so here's the thing: I gave them the app to be able to watch From, and so what they did was she called my wife the next day. Her son.
One of the ways that I do it, Ken. One of the biggest ways I do it, right, is I give them a downloader code for a FireSend. I made a FireSend downloader code, right? I'm going to make a 24/7 a room in there, and I'm going to give them the room share join room code, and then from there, I'm going to put those apps, those VOD apps that I know that work, and then they're going to be set. All they got to go in there is click and download the app, and the app is working, because I'm not going to put something on something that's not working.
Okay, but I don't think nobody's.
No. Because I want to jump in real quick because my wife's sleeping. That's why I'm outside.
Okay.
To answer your question, if they are willing to pay me for every phone call I get because another app went down and they want me to show them how to get a new one, Sure, I'll install it. You pay me for every phone call, because that's what you're gonna get.
I like
You're gonna
what
get a phone
Simi
call
just
constantly.
said.
You're gonna
No.
get phone calls, and phone calls.
That's
So
all.
no,
No, hold on, Sammy. That's not what I'm trying to say. Sammy. That's what I'm trying to say, Sammy. No, please, guys. That's not what I'm trying to say. Okay, this is what I'm trying to say. Okay, listen. It's not that deep. This is what I'm trying to say. Okay, they called me last night, and then my friend called me. Just hear me out for a second, and
Okay.
then y'all can understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, they called me because they wanted to watch From. Okay, they wanted to watch From. Okay, now here's the thing. I gave them an APK to use to watch From. But
Okay.
here's what I'm going to say, though, Simi, is that listen, y'all, it's not going to stop there. Okay, they're going to get them a computer and stuff. So now I took it upon myself to show them, okay, look, listen, these APKs, they got you through this time, but we're not going to rely on these. I'm going to eventually show you how to get your own content. That's what I'm
Yeah,
trying to.
but that goes between you and that party. That's between you and that party.
yeah. So I wouldn't recommend that. Me personally, I wouldn't recommend any APKs.
An APK, if you're gonna go down that route, I wouldn't even go that route.
But how can y'all say that? But how can y'all say that when?
Because we're trying to explain the reason why too.
Right.
So what would y'all do then? So what would y'all do in that situation then? What would y'all do then?
That's one of the reasons why I was never a boxer, because people constantly, like everybody's been saying, they all want a
Well,
one-click play.
Sammy, because the thing with Sammy is that I know that I'm saying like, I don't want it to be like a continual call. That was just something just to get them to watch
If it's a
me.
one-time thing, sure, yeah, go ahead and give it to them. That's fine. It's a one-time thing.
Oh, I like how he's explaining this.
Huh?
I like how he's explaining it because it's pretty much dead on about things. Simi.
Yeah, if it's a one-time
gotta
thing,
put-
sure, give them just to
yeah.
get them through the night. Sure, give it to them.
That's
On
the
a
point.
regular basis, no.
That's the point I'm trying to make, y'all. So y'all not hearing me out. What I'm trying to say is that was just to get them through. Because see, look, I know just as well as everybody else knows is that why would I be preaching? Okay, we can't rely on these APKs if I'm not going to tell the people that I deal with not to rely on them either. That was just a quick fix for that time. Okay, now, like I said, my stepson just got out of prison. They trying to watch TV and stuff. This is like at 2 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. They calling my wife. Ken, can you just show them somewhere to get from real quick? Okay, now, bam. Okay, watch this. But now it's up to me to tell them, listen, these APKs are something that you're not going to be able to deal with long term. But now, buy y'all a computer, and I'm gonna show y'all how to go online because they are tech savvy. I'm gonna show you how to go online and do what you need to do. So that's what I'm trying to say, fellas. It's not that deep. That was just a temporary fix before I show them how to get their own content.
Okay, but yeah, Ken, that's for a family member. That's fine. But
Yeah, because the
you're
average
putting it
person
out
ain't
there
gonna
as
do
if
all
you're a box seller, and will you still put it on people's boxes? If I don't want the phone calls, then no, I'm not gonna put it on there.
Don't do that for them. I don't do that for them. No. Box selling is one thing. Family is another thing. Okay.
Oh, absolutely.
When I see, that's what I'm saying. Y'all running two things at one time. I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Y'all doing two things at one time. I'm talking about family members at this point on how I'm showing them.
You didn't specify that in the beginning, though. That's the thing.
I did specify that. I never mentioned nothing about.
He said grandson. He said something about grandson, stepson, or
No,
something.
you've been saying it for you. You saying that you did it for your grandson, yeah, or your stepson, yeah. That's
Right.
fine. But you put it general. You put it out there as a general question, as when you still put it on boxes and recommend it for people.
I never mentioned nothing about box selling with someone who related to them. I never
Well, I'm
said.
just saying that's how that's how people interpret it. Is as if you're just doing it general because you.
They interpreted that if I didn't say that. They can interpret that if I didn't say that. I said with my stepson. I didn't say if I was using it for a reseller's box. I didn't say that.
But
And
you were
then
doing as a general question though, Jen and Ken.
it
That
was a
you
question. But what I'm trying to say is that, but I use the fact on with my stepson. I didn't say on a person's box. I didn't say that. So now I can understand if I said that. I said that it's up to me to show them. Okay, now the box selling and stuff like that. I'm not going to do that for them because I'm not going to be talking back and forth to them. I'm not going to be showing them how to do that. I'm just going to automatically do what I need to do for them. I
and
never
and I
said,
understand that. And every person, I'm pretty sure every person on this panel is a good person. They'll do it for their family. That's not if then or but. They're gonna help them. Like, oh yeah, here's another one. I do that for friends. But if it's just any Joe Blow on the street, like, no, I'm not gonna do that for them.
Mm-mm.
but that's what I'm trying to say though. But I didn't want people to make it so deep. And I feel like Skulls was trying to make it. So I'm saying we can make it so deep to where it's not irrelevant. Because like I'm trying to say was I never mentioned nothing about box selling. I never said nothing about box selling. I
I
said
never said anything about boxing either. I said just
about
his
my family members. Now, box selling is totally different than me dealing with my family members because now
But here's the thing: you kept saying that will you still recommend it to people? You didn't specify the people until you're talking about your
No,
family.
do I got to nitpick every person or or did I got to
No,
nitpick every
but because every person's a different situation, whether it's a
you
family
kind of
member or Joe Blow.
do I got to nitpick every person though?
No,
Since
not every person. Like if you're talking about family, then if you say, "Oh, will you do this to
no,
a
no,
family
no,
member?" Yeah, we will all help them.
no, the general question was should we no. The question is should we still recommend APKs to people with knowing that with the way things are going now. So I know what I said. That means people in general. That's what I
Yeah,
meant. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, should we recommend that to people in general? Should we or should we not? So
and
opinion, that was just a question. That was just a broad question that I brought up to everybody. And everybody's the right to whatever they say. If they say yeah or nay, that's fine.
but also, yeah, you put it as a general question, but then it depends on who the person is. You can't say no to everybody. Not your mama calls you, tells you, "Hey, son, I need you to do this." You're not gonna say no.
But see, that's the thing though. See, I'm saying I never said. I'm saying my book.
Mhm.
It's how well you trust the person. There's got to be trust with whoever you're dealing with.
I made a statement like this. This is what I said. I made a statement like this. Should we recommend APKs to people knowing that
If
the way
there's no trust there, no.
okay, I know what I said. I know what I said. I know what I said. Okay. But the thing is that okay, everybody has the right to say if they're going to do it, if they're not going to do it. I'm not going to I'm saying, look, I don't care about people agreeing or disagreeing. That was just a broad statement that I brought out to anybody. That means family or end user or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't matter who I meant for that. But what I'm trying to say is, but as it relates to my family or people like that, or even the end user, if I'm close to them enough, I'm going to educate them enough to be like, look, listen, you can't always rely on these because I'm not going to want to get all the calls all the time. I'm going to tell you this, but that has nothing to do with the question what I asked before. Should we still recommend APKs
Mhm.
with everything going on, or should we not? Should we not, or should we do it, or should we not? That goes back to what I was saying. I read. So that's the statement. So that's the question I was trying to get from everybody. Should we not, or should we do it? And the people say no, we shouldn't. That's fine. And the people say yeah, we should. That's fine too. That was the question I was saying. Y'all making it like I'm trying to specify different people. I just made it as a broad statement, a broad question
But
across.
that's not a broad question though, Ken. That it depends on the person. It all depends on the person. Who
Okay,
you
well,
know?
how do you, okay, but explain to me when you say that, or that depends on the person. Explain to me that part. Maybe I'm.
Because if it's on the person, if it's a family member, we're always no matter. If you're a good person, you're always gonna help out your family. You're always gonna get whatever's
Yeah.
the latest thing
Fact.
available. But if it's somebody just a friend that you're not that close with, you're like, I don't know, I don't because I have a friend like that. Like I don't give him any new updates because he calls me all the time. Like no, that's annoying. But if my mom calls me, yeah, I'm gonna tell her. So that's what I said. Like a lot of people are interpreting different ways. you're interpreting it as a family thing. Maybe Skull is interpreted to like somebody outside his family.
No, I never. But see, that's what I'm trying to understand. What I'm trying to tell you, Sidney, is that I never did it that way. I was just looking at it as the fact that whatever, regardless, the statement I made about, okay, should we recommend APK? I made that as a broad statement, whether it's family members or whether it's not. Okay, I made it as a broad statement.
Well, that's the only way they're going to be able to watch TVs or movies is from a third party app. There's no other way around it, unless they have their own Plex or whatever. That's the only way. That's the only way. I don't want to be bothered with friends or family.
Yeah, you got a point right there.
And family's the worst.
I'd be wanting to look for some stability. APKs go up, APK goes down. Have Jellyfin or have something else,
But see,
and help them.
The question was this though. See, the question was this, and I think that maybe y'all took it the wrong way. I'm saying the question was, now this is what I meant. Okay, the question was, should we recommend APKs to anybody, whether it's family, people we sell it to, or whatever, knowing with what's going on now with APKs going up and down? That was my question.
And the only answer I can give you is depends on the person you're dealing with. That's it.
Okay, but when you say that to me, can you be more specific with that?
And like I said, if it's my mother, of course I'm going to recommend the next APK. If it's a friend, no. It depends on the friend. If it's the friend's a close person that I hang with every day, then yeah, I'll recommend something to them. But Joe Blow, no. That's at the end of the day, it depends on the person. It all depends on the person.
Okay, but check this out though, and that's cool that you said that. That's what I'm trying to say. So don't make this no blood sport, because that's cool. That's the point out that was the point I was getting at. So basically, you answered the question what I was asking. So it was never a debate on what I said, because it depends on that. So that's the point I was getting at. Whether it's a family member or whether it's a person, it depends on the person. Okay, and that's cool. That's the point I was getting at. So I don't understand the debate on what I was trying to say, because that was a debate on however a person felt. So that's what I'm trying to say. So everybody trying to say, well, Skulls was right or right. It wasn't about that. You know what I'm saying? It was about however a person felt. So the reason why I made that statement is how anybody felt. So that's cool. It's based on the family member or it's based on another person. So that's cool. That's the point I was trying to get at. So I don't understand what was the blood sport or what was the issue with that. That's what I'm trying to say. It was no wrong. It was no right or wrong answer. What I said. That's what I'm trying to make. So I don't get what was all the problem. What was the problem? That's the problem. I understand what the problem was.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. See me outside on the porch, barefoot in boxers.
Hell no.
That's what I'm saying.
I wear shorts.
Because
yeah.
people deal with who they're gonna deal with, but here's the thing though. But now Skulls know this for a fact, and I'm gonna focus on Skulls for a minute because I can ask Skulls a question and he'll go all up on the deep end. I'm not trying to go that deep with him. I just want him to answer a straight up question. That's the problem that I had with him.
I mean,
I have no problem with how he felt, but I just want a person to just give me a straight up question. Don't be so deep with it. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem that I had. So it's not about agreeing with Skulls or whatever, because Skulls has the right to his opinion. You know what I'm saying? Just like everybody has the right to their opinion. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has the right to their own opinion. I'm just talking about shit. He don't gotta be so fucking deep with the question. Just answer the question as it was brought to you. That's what I'm trying to fucking say. So now, if y'all want me to get real raw with it, that's the problem that I had. Don't be so deep with the shit. Just answer the goddamn question the way I answered it, the way I asked it. That's all I'm saying. Just ask the motherfucker the way I asked it. Don't be deep with the question. Like if I ask you, Skulls, listen, prime example. If I say, Skulls, is it blue outside? Is the sky blue and white clouds? Well, Ken, it's
It's
a
a simple yes.
with a blue. Man, look, man, it's the motherfucking sky blue and white. God damn, you know what I'm saying? Just give me the question the way I asked it. That's the problem that I had. That's the problem that I
Oh, and
had.
by the way, the sky is not blue; it's a reflection of the ocean. Just to let you know.
It's a matter of the person.
But yeah, but no. That's what I'm trying to say though, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Nobody trying to be on no bullshit. I'm just trying to just make a statement, and everybody's entitled to how they feel. So that's what I'm saying. Like I ain't get, that wasn't the right or wrong answer with that, but I just had a problem with Skulls because Skulls don't want to answer the straight question. Man, don't be political. He remind me of my wife. Always got to give me a political answer. I'm like, God damn.
But anyways, I'm gonna go back inside, guys. Have a good night.
Yeah, bro. Listen me.
Are you hungry, Skulls? Yes or no? Well, I could eat because I didn't eat yesterday. And man, look, bro, are you hungry? Yes or no? Shit. That's what I'm trying to say. Damn,
Ken just wants the fast answer. Ken wants the fast answer.
Huh?
I said Ken just wants the fast and simple answer.
Thank you. That's all
It
right.
was a simple. It might be too much.
I didn't understand where all that shit came from, but all I want is straight answers. Like, okay, like I'm like this. James, are you hungry? Yes or no? Yeah, Ken, let's go eat. Bam, cool. Well, I could eat because I didn't eat yesterday and I had shrimp. Yeah, man, bro, I ain't asked all that, bro. Are you hungry now? Yes or no, bro? That's all I'm saying. Don't give me all that extra shit. Just answer the question as it was presented to you. That's all I'm saying. Damn, Let me see. 5 bounce. Yeah, y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. Yeah. So that's all I'm saying. So ain't nobody got to agree with nobody, and so we can all agree to disagree. I wasn't even trying to. So when I made the statement about APKs, everybody could say, well, for family members or for whatever, that's fine. I don't give a fuck about anybody agreeing with me or whatever like that. I ain't saying everybody got to agree with me. It was just a broad statement, but I'm just like, look, I don't like put like this. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't like motherfuckers to be too deep. Don't be too deep with me. Just give me the straight up answer. Goddamn. Don't be so motherfucking deep with me because I'm not a deep person. If a motherfucker hungry, just tell me you hungry, and we just gonna be ended like that. Don't give me, well, I could eat because I didn't eat yesterday, and man, fuck all that, man. Are you hungry now? Shit. All that extra shit. I don't like all that extra questioning and all that extra shit. Just answer the question the way I answered the motherfucker. That's all. That's the problem that I had with Skulls. Just give me one. Just give me just a yes or no answer. All that extra shit. Keep that.
Well, I mean, I could say no and give a specific thing, but anything can go over anything's if it just is what it is.
He just wants a straight answer, pendejo.
Well, I do give them straight answers. And if people don't like certain things, it just is what it is.
No, it ain't. No, it is what it is because the question is that a straight fucking answer. That's what I'm saying. If I ask you, should we fuck with APKs? Yes or no?
Okay, I'll just say no because I don't want no phone calls. But everybody else said on the panel.
Okay, cool. Leave it at that. No. Okay, cool. Bam. Move on. All that extra shit, I feel like is irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? That's why, that's the problem that I have. You know what I'm saying? I didn't ask for all of that. Like a motherfucker asked me right now, if I came down to Jamestown right now, James said, Ken, man, is you hungry? Yes. All right, Ken, let's go eat. All right, cool. I ain't finna give him no long drawn out. Well, I could eat, man, because I didn't eat yesterday and all that. Man, please, bro. Spare me all that bullshit, niggas. You hungry now, nigga? Shit, motherfuckers, you hungry now?
Oh, Michael.
So that's what I'm saying. So it was never a blood sport in the beginning. Anybody can ask their own opinions. I'm sorry, James. I'm sorry, James. Just let me use you for an example, James. My bad.
That's all right.
Yeah, I don't just like all that extra shit, bro. It's like, you don't give me all that political shit, but just ask the motherfucker question as it presented. Should we do APK skulls? Should we recommend APKs to people's skulls? Yes or no? No, Ken. Okay, fine. Move on. But Ken, everybody need to look for themselves and everybody need to do. Man, I ain't asked all that, bro. I just asking them, do a motherfucker need to do APKs by themselves? And that's it. That's the problem that I had. So that's what I'm trying to tell everybody. I'm not a hard person to deal with. Let's just not make this shit a motherfucking blood sport. Because I wasn't disagreeing or agreeing with nobody. I'm just saying, look, just give me a one answer question. Answer. Just give me one motherfucking answer. Don't give me all that deep shit. Because I don't want all that deep shit. Just give me one answer and we Gucci. I need a drink. Yes. See, I gave you one answer, Rammer Jammer. Yes. And I'm gonna take one right now. Yes. See how easy that was? See how easy that was? Kim, do you need a drink? Yes or no? Yes. Cheers. See? That's what I'm saying. Okay, now what was we saying?
Oh shit.
Hey man, hey bro, I'm trying to say, man, you know, I'm not mad or offended by nobody. I'm just saying, look, don't make this no blood sport if it ain't one, because it ain't no blood sport, bro. It's just that I just want a one-worded answer. Marcos,
What's up?
did you eat today? Yes or no?
Yes, I did.
Okay, thank you. Move on. Okay,
Yep.
thank you. See? Yes, I do need another drink. I'm gonna pour me another one. God damn it. I pour me another one. See?
Did you have coffee today, Ken? Did you have coffee today?
I had coffee today. Yes, I did, sir. See how easy these questions are being answered? See that? See how easy? Yes or no? And motherfuckers moving on? That's what I'm trying to say. Ken, you need a drink? Yes. I got one. Yes. Thank you. See? I pour me another one. See? Yes. See how easy that shit is? Well, no, Michael. Well, I've been drinking all day, Michael. I don't know if I need another drink, man, because I've been drinking all day, and you know, I gotta go to work on Monday, and I don't think I need. Man, you didn't ask me all that. You just asked me, do I need another drink now? And answer to that question is yeah. I'm sorry, James. You catching me in a rare form in that, James. I'm sorry, James. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Shit, so give me that shit 100. Oh, still betting Ken won't say that to his wife. I bet I won't.
You know better.
I know better. I bet I won't either. I bet I won't either. You know what I'm saying? You know. The first thing people gonna say, man,
He
Ken
might
was
be outside. He might be stealing in the car outside.
right. The first thing people gonna say is when they see this stream, oh, Ken was drunk on stream. I don't care, but I'm not belligerent though. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Ken's
good.
doing it's his channel, his rules. He can do it as he pleases.
It's my channel. I'm not being belligerent to nobody. I never fuss nobody out. I never cuss nobody out or nothing. I just want one word and answers. Like shit.
Now we know.
Because if Skulls ever come to Pontiac, Michigan, I mean, Skulls, on that Skulls, you my guest. Skulls, are you hungry? I expect a yes or no answer. I don't give a fuck if you ate yesterday or last week. Are you hungry now? Because if you're hungry now, we about to feed you now. That's all I'm saying. I don't like all that little extra shit, bro. I'm good. T. I'm good, man. I'm chilling, man. What's going on, bro? I'm good. Why if I ask me, I'm all right. I'm fine. I just want one word and answers from everybody. Hey, James.
What's up?
Are you handsome or not?
I'm regular.
James, Are you handsome or not?
I'm not.
Okay, we move on.
5, average. Average. I'm average.
Oh, man, no. No, but I'm just saying, man. But getting back to what I was saying, though, listen, though, seriously, though, y'all. I think that, okay, when you're dealing with APKs and stuff, I think, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's just a temporary fix. You know what I'm saying? APKs is a temporary fix. It's not a permanent fix because
Do you ever tell your people, Ken, do you ever tell your people no guarantee?
I did. I told matter of fact, D Nice, I told my stepson and I'm like, listen, this gets you through the night, but listen, so I'm gonna want you to buy you a computer and stuff like that, because I'm gonna come over there, so I'm gonna show you how to get your own content, so I'm gonna show you how to do this and do that.
And that's nice of you wanting to share all your knowledge, though. That's nice of you, Ken, wanting to share all your knowledge with him.
Yep. So that's what I'm saying. So that goes back to my question: is that, you know what I'm saying, should we recommend APKs to people for now? Maybe I should have said for a temporary solution until we show them something different. So James, so that question for you, James. So should we recommend them, James, for a temporary solution?
Yes. I mean, there's no other way around it unless you give them access to your Plex, and I'm not giving nobody access to mine. So that's
see, that's what I'm looking for.
Friends or family, you're not getting access. So I'm sorry.
See, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm looking for. Look at Soul Bro. See, that's what I was looking for right there. See, that's the exact answers that I'm looking for. Now, I ain't mad at how a person answered the question, but I was just saying that, listen, I don't need all that extra deep shit. And I had the right to say that, because if I asked the question, that's what I'm saying. Because everybody's not, because see, the point I'm trying to say is that, listen, everybody's not going to think how we think. Everybody's not going to do what we do. Everybody's not going to.
The average person's not going to think like we do.
They're not. And that's the point I'm trying to get Skulls to understand. Everybody's not going to do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's going to think how we think. Because if that was so, then why are we here for? You know what I'm saying? So my stepson, his wife, they called me because they know that I fuck with this shit. And y'all get calls because they know y'all deal with that stuff. So that's what I'm trying to say, is that, listen, it's not about, you know what I'm saying, this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's just about, listen, I'm going to help you with this right now, but I'm going to show you how to be independent, because I don't want to keep being bothered. And as far as the end user, they're going to pay me to show them how to be independent.
But see, where that comes in, Ken, by you showing somebody how to get their own content, that's going to be attached to you for the rest of your life. Because when they can't figure something out, they can't get it to work, they're calling you. I don't want to be bothered.
But see, here's the thing, James, that's where the money come in at, James.
Yeah, but I mean, typical family don't want to pay you. They won't pay you no attention.
But see, they're gonna be faced with no choice, because if you want to pay me or you want to get no problem or go back to cable, that's when you put that option on the table. Listen, now look, I done showed you this. See, that's what I was saying before, is that people shouldn't hate on Dale, Super Dale and stuff for charging what he charged, because listen, the information is out there. But if you choose not to take that information, then you're paying somebody else to do the information for you. You got to pay. Like I said before, I don't like to cut grass. I know how to cut grass, and I will cut grass. But if I had a decision not to cut grass, I'm not going to cut grass. So fortunately, my wife's nephew, he's in between jobs right now. So my wife pays him to cut our grass, and that's good.
And I ain't cutting that either.
So he uses our lawnmower to cut the fucking grass. That's cool. So I'm paying him.
You got it down here. We don't do it either.
Right. So I'm not up there fucking with the grass. So that's what I'm saying. I'm paying for the convenience of not being out there in that heat cutting that grass. So the same will apply. Okay. If I don't want to put in the work to get the AP to get my own content, and Dale has already done the work already, well, I'm going to pay him to show me how to do it because I don't want to do it. So should nobody get all out of shape because of that. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's going to take a very particular person to jump on the computer and learn how to get their own content.
Absolutely. And everybody's not going to.
Person is not going to know that.
We're going to do that. Thank you, James. That's what I'm
going to know it. You know what I'm saying?
That's where we come in at.
Right.
That's where we come in at because that's what I'm trying to tell Skulls. Everybody's not going to do what we do. That's just a fact. Everybody's not going to do what we do. So when they give me these questions, these answers like, well, everybody got to do for themselves. Everybody's not going to do that. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm saying, like, I'm not mad at what he's saying, but put yourself in another person's shoes. They're not going to do that because they might not. Well, they may not want to do it, or they don't even care to do it. They rather pay somebody else to do it. That's what I'm saying. So that's
a friend of mine at my old job, probably about 15, 20 years ago, did a Fire Stick for me, set it up, and it was buffering, it was resetting, it was all that. So I'm a computer now. I got a little computer sense knowledge. So I went in and checked the storage on it. The damn storage, he put so much shit on it till the storage was filled and it couldn't do its thing.
So the difference between
What I did my research. I figured out a few things. I wiped the Fire Stick clean and I did it myself.
Right.
A lot of storage hides in downloaders and files. If you learn download it hides in the files there on the side with a word. If you delete all that out of there, that'll help the storage on a Fire Stick.
That's like that. Just like I was telling Ken Donald the other day, my formula kept coming up out of storage. I said, shit, I only got a few things on here. So I brought up FX Explorer. Man, I had stuff everywhere. I got 17 gigs of storage free. That's how much stuff I couldn't see it, but it was just stored there.
Yeah, it was hidden. It was hidden cache and stuff.
Hey, Donald, can I ask you a question, Donald?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm back with this bullshit, y'all. Hey, Donald, do you like hamburgers, yes or no?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Okay, move on. Okay, bam. See,
my favorite is grilled cheese.
Motherfucker.
Oh my God.
But see, that's the point I'm trying to make, though, y'all. You know, that's what I'm trying to make. I ain't trying to be funny, but I just like want, saying, I don't be like, nobody got to be that damn deep all the time. Because everybody ain't like, everybody ain't like us. We're not like them. We're not like them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
If anybody think I'm a little under the influence, I don't care what nobody think. And I just feel the way I feel. Like I'm saying, this shit shouldn't be that deep. You know what I'm saying? If a question is being asked, the question should just be answered, and that's it. That's how I feel. James, do you agree or disagree, James?
Yeah. Yes or no. A lot of things are yes or no answer.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because ain't no goddamn way I'm going to. If I go to Charlotte, North Carolina, and James asks me, am I hungry? Yes, I am. All right, Ken, get in the truck till you get something to eat. I ain't finna spend no 15 minutes telling them, well, I could eat because I didn't eat yesterday and last week. Or I had hamburgers last week. Man, you didn't ask me all that shit. You didn't
want to know that info. Ken just wants to know what's going on right now.
Thank you, Donald. And that's the part that I was saying. And if nobody understand that, I don't know what to tell them. I don't care what nobody say. That's the point I'm trying to say.
He wants it direct, simple, and easy. That's the type of person Ken wants to be.
My damn, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. On Tuesday, I like cheeseburgers, but on Thursday, man, look, see, you too deep, see me. You on that bullshit. You in that bullshit. See, I ain't asking you shit. I ain't asking you shit, motherfucker.
That's called routine and pattern. That's called routine and pattern.
Sammy, I didn't ask you that. I didn't ask you that, Sammy. See, that's what I'm trying to say. You be giving me them bullshit as answers. So if you ever came to Michigan and asked you better eat, you better say yes or no. Because if you get to put that bullshit, I'm like, look here, man. Hey, man, let's go back to the hotel.
We're not going for no food. Kenneth just say you ain't getting no food.
No, Sammy, my guy, man. Sammy just on some bullshit. Sammy talking shit. But yeah, see that like that. No, Sammy my dude though. See, I don't like shit like that. Well, yeah, on Tuesdays I like cheeseburgers, but on see that shit right there, I don't like all that. I be hungry now. Do you like cheeseburgers? Yes or no? Sammy just did that shit to fuck with me. I know he did. That's my guy, man. But no, man. But seriously though, bro, I just like one worded answers, man. Especially if you're giving me, you know what I'm saying, that type of shit. My wife, Soul do that shit. My wife be doing that shit to me too, man. She be at, but I understand, because she political, you know what I'm saying? She wanted to run for office and stuff. She wanted to run for school board and all that. So she political like a motherfucker. So I ask her questions, right. Ask her questions. She give me a whole, I'm like, look here, baby, I ain't asked you all that, baby. Look, I just asked you one thing. You know what I'm saying? But she's so
some people like to give you a book. Some people like to give you a book in full details.
Right. But anyway, Donald, since you talking, Donald, so what you got for us today, Donald? You got anything for the people?
I'm doing some testing on this new generator. I found me a new generator, so I've been doing some testing on that.
What any like any URLs, anything you got for the people? Or
today.
Donald, yes or no? Donald, yes or no?
No, not today.
Thank you. Move on. See, that's so easy, bro. See, so easy. James said, "Let it go, Ken. Let it go, Ken. Let it go." James said, "Let it go, Ken. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go, Ken." You know what I'm
shit.
That's the kind of nigga I am, though, James. I just like to get one-worded answers, James. I don't like all that extra shit. Am I all right, James? Am I good, James? Am I good, James? Am I doing, James? Should I close the stream, James? Am I doing all right, James? Am I doing good?
I think you should do, man. Whatever you want to do.
James be like, man, I'm gonna tell you about yourself tomorrow, Ken. You was on that bullshit. No, I'm good. No, I'm good. See, they gonna see me again. On Tuesdays, I like cheeseburgers, but on Thursdays, I like man. Well, I tell you what, Sammy, I give you a couple of dollars. You can go back to the hotel and you can get what you want to get, bro. I don't want all them extra questions, all them extra answers. Yep. Yeah. So but I do think that people should, I'm saying get their own content. I'm saying, because like I say, like more than that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? More than, I'm saying, like, even though, like I'm saying, even with video games and even with all that other stuff, you know what I'm saying? Only like 5-word questions. Now, what that's supposed to mean? That's supposed to mean Michael Jordan's son. And like, why 4-word question? What that mean? 5-word question. So what that mean? Let me see. If it's on Monday, I take a Uber. On Saturday, I take a yellow cab. See y'all fucking with me now.
Too many details. That's too much information.
Thank you, Donald. Thank you, T. D nice to see what I'm saying. D not see what I'm saying. You know, and I think like this, and I'm just going to be honest and just be out here. You know what I'm saying? And anybody judge me or be up in the comments, I don't give a damn. I think some people can be so arrogant in their mind to where they just think, well, since I know this, well, I'm exercising my thoughts on this, or I'm exercising my thoughts on that. You know what I'm saying? Well, people need to find out stuff for themselves because we ain't. Man, look here, bro. Look, everybody ain't finna do all that shit, man. We got to understand. That's like. Hold on, let me see what's up, bro. Saying everyone has a start point when it comes to cord cutting. So it
Bingo.
how much.
How do we learn? We looked up that information.
Oh
We
man,
looked at YouTube.
hold on, man. Let me read. Let me read calm down, Skull.
Let him finish.
Let me read the goddamn comment. Everyone has a start point when it comes to cord cutting. So it comes down to how much time are you willing to invest for free. Okay, yeah, that's a true statement, but some people are not. Some people have to be introduced to that because a lot of people don't know how to get shit for free. So people have to be introduced to that. So that's where it takes us to introduce people to that. Because here's the thing: my friend that got the Nvidia Shield, he ain't know nothing about the Nvidia Shield until I told him about it. So that's what I'm saying. But once they invest in it and stuff, then they can learn. But they got to be introduced to it. Like my friend Terry, he introduced me to the Fire Sticks and stuff. I was still burning movies and DVDs and stuff. I wasn't ready yet. He introduced me to all of that, the streaming and shit. So what I'm saying is this. Then it goes to that person how much they're willing to learn. Let me see what he's saying.
Hmm?
Oh, it's gonna be good. I already ate though, dude. I already ate, bro. I already ate. Ain't no whatever, man. I already ate. Yeah, Jonathan already ate, man. I already ate. Oh, bro, you trying to say I'm fat? Trying to say I'm fat, bro? Trying to say I'm fat? No, man. I already ate though. But nah.
Yeah,
Huh?
I said most people only eat one time a day.
Yeah, I already ate. I'm good eating for the night, man. I'm good.
Donald on that one.
Bro, but what I'm saying is that I'm saying, like I said, see, when my friend Terry, see, he introduced me to it, and then I grabbed the boys by the horn, and I started learning for myself. So most people got to be introduced to something for them to learn how to do it. That's what I'm trying to say. That's the point I'm trying to make. You know, and I don't know if that meant I'm drunk or whatever, but hey, it is what it is. Y'all already know. I ain't scared of none of you motherfuckers. I ain't scared of none of y'all. Y'all already know. I ain't scared of none of y'all motherfuckers. You feel me? I ain't scared of nobody on this panel. Nobody on this panel. Nobody in the chat. I ain't scared of nobody. So I don't know if that meant to be positive or negative, but I was
You better not miss. You better not miss.
I ain't scared of none of you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I said though, you know, people got to be introduced to that. You know what I'm saying? People got to be, you know what I'm saying, introduced to that in some instances, you know. Let me see.
That's location, Jimmy. That's about location.
I ain't even finna holler at your shit no more, Sammy. You on that bullshit, man. I ain't finna holler at your ass no more.
What
I ain't finna holler at your ass
It won't be.
no. I ain't finna holler at
It
your
won't
ass.
be that Friday. It'll be the next Friday, and the Friday after that.
No more. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, you know what I'm saying? People gotta be, you know what I'm saying? People gotta be introduced to that, you know what I'm saying? Because people don't know unless you tell them. You know what I'm saying? It's like starting a new job. You know what I'm saying? You don't come in on a new job and just learn what their system. They gotta show you how to do it.
Yeah.
And then when you know how to do it, then you perfect your own way of doing it. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So that's the part I be honest, you know what I'm saying, that I be having a hard time understanding. You know. I know I'm gonna get a lot of comments in the chat on this one. I know the troll's gonna be on this one. Ken was drunk in the motherfucker on stream, not making sense. I'm making a whole lot of sense. Y'all already know how I get down, bro. Y'all already know how I do. So y'all already know how I do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all used to me by now. Let me see. Okay, we all have 10 years of experience. It's going to be hard for some someone starting off. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. But the thing is, though, Michael Jordan's son is that see the problem that I got is that, and then maybe Donald, hit me with this real quick, Donald or somebody or James. We got to have the. I'm saying we got to put. I'm saying we got to understand that because we got to put people in our shoes where we first was. We didn't start off like that. Right, am I right or wrong?
You're right.
Yep.
We all didn't start off as doing. Look, at least I did. When I first got to NVIDIA Shield, I went to Best Buy 3 times that same day because I didn't know I needed a keyboard. I didn't know I needed a hard drive. I didn't know I needed this and needed that. So we all got to start from somewhere. That's what I'm trying to say. So if I'm wrong by saying this statement, call me out on it. Listen, let us not be so arrogant and forget where the fuck we come from. We all come from a spot where we ain't learned. You know what I'm saying? We all come from a spot where we all had to learn stuff. You know what I'm saying? We all didn't learn all this shit on our own off the gate. You know what I'm saying? So let's not be arrogant here. So if I'm wrong about that, call me out on it. But let's not be so arrogant in this because everybody's not where we are. Everybody's not where we are. And that's just the honest to God truth. You know, if y'all want to keep y'all want to keep talking shit, that's cool. I'll talk shit back with y'all. But everybody's not where we were. And everybody's not where we are. So we got to deal with people where they are. But the thing is that where it becomes a problem is that if they don't want to learn, you know, and then they want to keep depending on you, then that's when you charge them. But if you give them you know what I'm saying, you charge them, you get them the equipment and stuff to learn, and they don't learn, then that's on them. That's what I'm saying. Everybody don't become like this overnight, and don't nobody know everything. Everybody don't know everything.
Yeah, I'm still learning on stuff on my NAS. Everybody learns
Still
things.
learning shit. Everybody's still learning shit.
I learn every day.
We learn every day. We always constantly learning. Nobody's
James, are you actually going to get an outside GPU like what I said with the update?
curious and researching. Most people want to watch movies. They don't care if it's for. That's true. That's true. That's true. Michael Jordan, that's true. And that's where you have to let them know. Listen, for a fee, I can show you how to watch movies and do right. So the point trying to say is some people don't care. Some people don't care. They used to watching. See, let me say this, okay? Just like I said about the PS5 Pro, right? Okay, listen. People buy the PS5 Pro, and then they buy a Roku TV. They don't see the difference. You bought this high-priced console, and you playing on a $100 TV.
Wait.
You're not going to see everything that PS5 Pro has to offer unless you buy the equipment that you can see that shit. So the thing is, you good with just a basic PS5 that's going to show you the basic of what you see. That's what I'm trying to say. People got to understand that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? People not educated like that though. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to tell people is that, you know, everybody don't start off being a wonder overnight. You know what I'm saying? You gotta so like my stepson. I'm gonna teach him, okay, look here, bro. Get you a computer. I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna show you some stuff, how to get your own content, how to get what you need to get, so that way that you can depend on this and do this and do that and do this. That's where I feel like I can help him at, because I don't want all the calls on APKs. I don't want to be bothered every time. I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna show him how to be dependent, how to get his own stuff, so that way that he ain't have to bother me. But at the time, I just gave him an APK for that time. But in the future, I'm gonna show him, look, listen, get this and get this. But listen, but if he choose not to get that, he said, well, I'd rather deal. I said, well, look here, if you bother me, I'm gonna charge you now because I done showed you how to do this and do that. But if you choose to keep dealing with me about this stuff, then drop something in my Cash App. That's where that comes into play at. I was surprised how many people will watch and can and be completely, yeah, that's what I'm saying. People can be completely satisfied with that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because that's people not being educated on that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch no 480p. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Hmm?
You gotta be educated on that. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. People gotta be educated on that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Or just sites in general that have TV, movies, and shows, I think has notifications. So if my family wants to use it, say add that, I would do stability is keys. Things go up, but things, yeah, that's true. Things go, that's why I'm saying things go up and things go down. So that's why I was saying before is that APKs would be only a temporary fix, you know, just to kind of scratch that itch for that moment. But if you are a true person that has compassion, you know what I'm saying, for the culture and stuff, you would share with people, listen, it's more to it than just these APKs. Now, I gave you that just for the night, you know what I'm saying, because we all are tired, we all sleepy, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, you have to get what you need to get. But now, okay, now the sun is up. Now I'm going to show you how to get this and get that. You know what I'm saying? So now that's where it comes in at. Let me see. Keep in mind, we all learn differently. So how we look and do cord cutting will vary, but with the same result. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. That's all I've been saying from the beginning. So, bro, we all learn from the beginning, but we all have to be introduced to it. Because listen, everybody, case in point, okay, case in point, okay, now listen. When I met my wife, okay, she didn't know nothing about this streaming, nothing. She knew nothing about streaming, okay. And Quasicap, I didn't either. Our very first streaming device was a Roku stick with shoot, man, I can't even think of that service. Shoot, I can't think of that service right now. But it's a very popular service. We use that. And then, like I said, my boy Terry, he introduced me to the Fire Stick. Okay, he showed me, said, "Man, look, man, we on this." It was saying, but that's when it was just in the beginning. Like shit. So I was still making movies with my, you know what I'm saying, or like I was still making movies with my DVDs and CDs and stuff. So, but he showed me this and this is this. I, you know, so I wouldn't really care to listen to it at the point because I'm still making movies. You know what I'm saying, I'm still making money with my movies and DVDs and stuff. But one day, everything switched. I began to see, and then Super Dale was the first person that I seen. My bro told me about a Shield, and I went on the internet and started looking at their video Shield. Super Dale was the first person I saw with the Shield, and I didn't know that he was from Detroit until after so long. So I watched this video. So that's when I started getting into the streaming stuff because I didn't know how to program a Fire Stick until later on. But here's the point: I was introduced to it. But see, I chose to take it and learn from it. That's what I'm trying to say. But now everybody don't have that same desire. So if they don't have that same desire, those the people that you charge. Because listen, if you don't, I'm saying, oh, like if you're so lazy not to learn it or try to do it yourself, then I'm gonna charge you to do it for you. So don't get bent out of shape if I'm charging you this, because listen, the same information that I'm getting is the same information that you can get. But if you choose not to use it, then that's fine. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. So I'm saying,
Yeah, my first streaming box was a Video Shield too.
yeah. So I'm saying, right. So that's what I'm trying to say. Everybody is not, but see, but I know my stepson, he likes tech. He likes shit. So once I show him how to do it, I know that he 9 times out of 10, he gonna take the bulls by the horn and he's gonna run with it. That's what I'm trying to say. So if he's running with it, and then now that shows him how to be dependent. You know what I'm saying, show him how to rely on that. So when I ask that question, should we rely on APKs and stuff? That's what I'm saying. That's why I was asking for a yes or no question answer, because if we are, then that's fine. But APKs, in my opinion, are never designed to be long term. APKs is like food stamps. They're never designed to be long term. It's just a temporary fix until you get to where you need to get. That's how I feel about APKs, because they're so inconsistent. They're so, you know what I'm saying, they're so inconsistent. They go up and down. And I don't want to deal with all that all the time. So it's up to us that know better is to show them. Now, whether or not you want to charge them or whatever, that's up to y'all. But my thing is that once I show it to you, I leave them with the choice on, listen, okay, now look, I didn't give you the information now. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. But if you keep coming to me, I got to charge you, because I gave you the information. But if you don't want to do it, then I got to charge you. And that's where it comes into where you charging people from, because everybody's not going to want to do it. That's a fact. Like James said all the time, that's a fact. Like I'm saying, like me cutting grass. I don't like cutting grass. And any chance I get to pay a motherfucker to cut my grass, I'm gonna pay him to cut my grass, because I don't like to cut grass. And then I can't cut grass, or I don't know how to cut grass. I don't want to cut grass. I don't want to be out there in that motherfucking heat and dealing with that shit. I already pay a motherfucker to do it. So, bam, I pay a motherfucker to cut my grass, and that's gonna be the fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So if I don't want to fuck with this streaming shit, or fuck with this Plex, or get my own content shit, I pay a motherfucker to do that shit for me. And that's just how the shit roll. And I'm right or wrong, James?
You're right.
Flat out.
That's how that goes.
But we don't want to be so arrogant. I'm saying we don't want to be so arrogant in our thinking. Well, everybody need to know how to do it themselves. Everybody need, look. People got to be directed to that shit. Everybody just don't know how to do that shit off the gate. Because I was introduced to it by my friend Terry. I was introduced to the shit. But just so happened, I learned what I'm doing, like this modding shit. All these concepts over here is modded, okay? I was introduced to this modding shit. I took it upon myself to study it because I want to learn it myself. But everybody don't have that same zeal. Everybody don't have that same enthusiasm, that same patience and shit. Because I know now that that's a money maker. So if James need an Xbox made or modded, and if you don't know how to do it, I'm like, James, send me your Xbox. I can mod it for $80. Bam. But if he learn how to do it, not only can he mod his own shit, he can charge another motherfucker to mod theirs. You know what I'm saying? So, but everybody don't. Some people just rather pay a motherfucker to pay it on their own. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the bottom line. But I'm getting ready to close up out of here, guys. I'm getting ready to close up out of here. Yep, it was Gears Reloaded. Yes, it was. It was Gears Reloaded. That was the first TV service that I was introduced to was Omen and Hellcat Gears Reloaded through Cody on the Fire Stick. He was trying to show me that shit, but I just you know what I'm saying? But I just was like, you know what I'm saying? I was just know what I'm saying? At the time, I was just, like, shoot, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to deal with it right now. Because I was still making money with the DVDs and shit. So that's it, guys. You know what I'm saying? I know this might have took a different approach, but y'all already know how I get down, guys. I don't care nobody think about your boy. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But I know what I said was true, though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know what I said was true. And everybody got to respect everybody. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Everybody shouldn't have that arrogant thinking that everybody's going to know this shit, because everybody ain't going to know it. Everybody ain't going to know it. And I'm not going off on Skulls or nobody. I'm just making a broad statement. We shouldn't be arrogant in our thinking.
I still don't know it. I'm learning now. Still don't know it.
Everybody should know this. With the same information as all that old bullshit. No. If we have compassion for it, we show them. Now, it's up to them if they want to do it or not. They say, well, Ken, look, Ken, I'd rather pay you to keep me on point. Then bam, that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? But let's not be arrogant in our thinking. Let's not be arrogant in our thinking. And if I said something that offends you, then y'all got the problem. I ain't got the problem. Y'all got the motherfucking problem. I ain't saying shit that offend nobody. We all got to help each other. We all have us one to another. Like I say, James is a prime example. James is an example. He set where most of y'all set. He chose to take the bulls by the horn and learn that shit. And now look where he is. He's on a panel with your boy. He's up here on a panel asking questions, helping people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can do that shit. Everybody can do it. Back to the people, Jesse. Let's go say that to the people, James.
What's up?
You're going to say good night to the people, man. We get ready to close out. Say good night to the people, James.
Good night, everyone. Y'all, thanks for having me on there. And learn. Get that content.
Marcos.
Thanks everybody for coming. Have a good night and see you next time.
My man Skulls Playlist. What's up, man? Going to say good night to us, bro.
Like the channel, subscribe, tout us out. Bye.
All right, peace. Hey, man. I need all y'all motherfuckers to stay after, man. You know what I'm saying? So I can talk to y'all for a second. All right, y'all. Look, on behalf of my panel, James, Big Game James, y'all know who he is. My boy Marcus Murillo. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to their channels. My boy Skulls Playlist, you know what I'm saying? And listen, it's all love for me and Skulls. Me and Skulls would never get into it, guys. You know, me and Skulls, we don't see eye to eye a lot of stuff, but we agree to disagree. That's my dude, you know what I'm saying? It would never be no issues with me and Skulls. Never. So let me say that for the record. Okay, and Skulls, no. Skulls my bro, man. Me and Skulls talk all through the week. You know what I'm saying? That's my dude, you know what I'm saying? And it's okay to agree to disagree, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. So Skulls my guy. So don't think that we was into it or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how motherfuckers get. They get to talking shit like, oh, Ken was no. Bro, it's all love for me and Skulls.
Just dropped it really fast. I just dropped it really fast. I didn't carry on. I'm like, nah, it's not.
Yeah, I just wanted, you know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to make that clear. You know what I'm saying? And me and Simi, you know what I'm saying? We all get into these debates, but you know what I'm saying? But it's all love, guys. You know what I'm saying?
A good healthy debate is a good thing. If some people want to get on it to a long thing, no holds bar, hey, that's
one thing about this, guys, we can't. I'm gonna say this one statement, I'm gonna be done, guys. We can't get. I'm saying, guys. So when you're dealing with people, I'm saying you're on a platform, guys. You can't hold stuff. You know, guys, you guys got to understand people are different. You know, everybody is different. People have differences of opinions. People have different ways of thinking and stuff like that. I'm not going to get mad if James think different from me. I'm not going to think bad because Skulls think better from me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to prove my point and stuff like that. And you know, and Skulls has the right to say, well, Ken, I don't disagree with you. Ken, I disagree with your point, and he has the right to disagree with my point. I'm not gonna cuss Scars out because he disagrees with my point. You know, that's some nasty tea that he got right there, but to see that's my opinion. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just talking shit. No, that's some good tea right there, for real. That's some good tea. That's some good tea. But listen, though, guys, on behalf of all my colleagues, guys, I love y'all. Peace and love. See y'all in the next one, guys. Peace.